We start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Brakathum to the Hopeful Elect, Shalom, Shalom. We're the brothers here at the Great Millstone Kansas City Church, out here once again to proclaim the downfall of this wicked society and to proclaim the coming kingdom of who you call Jesus Christ, real name Yahushai. We're going to jump right into it by getting into some local news. For those who don't know, going into the Ralph Yarl situation. Ralph Yarl is a 16-year-old boy out here in Kansas City, Missouri. Well, man, 16-year-old man. He was going to pick up his siblings out there in Liberty, Missouri, which is like 20 minutes north. It turns out he got the wrong address to the wrong house. So usually, if you go to the wrong house, what are you supposed to do? It's like, nah, man, you got the wrong one. Yeah. You know? Nah, that ain't me. Right? You at least open the door for the nigga. But no, that's not what happened. Right. The damn so-called white man, the devil, saw that there was a colored man on his front door and started blasting. Started shooting. Shot Jake in the head once. And then once Jake fell, he walked outside and shot him in the arm. Man. Hey, now luckily luckily the Jake didn't die. You know, Ralph Yarl is still alive to this day, but hey, a lot of you Jakes need to realize that these so-called white people ain't your friends, man.
That's right.
How the hell do you knock on somebody's door and end up getting shot over a mistaken address? Does that make sense? I don't think it does.
I don't give a fuck, because they ain't the one who don't got to deal with shit like that. Ain't nobody blowing up niggas away. You know?
God.
Sure. Go ahead.
This is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
Our vain help, man, because Jake, they want to run to the so-called white man when things go bad. Okay, they going to call 911 and shit, but that's the same devil. These the same people, man. See what I'm saying? And the fucked up part about it is you niggas care more about this damn NFL draft than your own people getting oppressed, man. That's oppression. But luckily, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai set men like us up in this certain area to speak on certain things like this, because you niggas not going to do it.
Right.
They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come.
Start over where you begin.
This is Lamentations 4 and 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
Right, a nation that can't save you, man. Especially when it comes to the judgment of the Lord. That's what we've been trying to tell you people. We've been trying to tell you simple blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans that the so-called white man ain't your friend, the Chinese man ain't your friend, the African man ain't your friend, the damn Arab man ain't your friend, man. Right. Only friend we got in this world is the Most High God, real name Yahweh, and his son, real name Yahushai. Right. Go ahead.
Verse 18, they hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets.
Right, hunting Jake steps, man. You got fugitive task force, even though Jake, they be doing off shit. But still, man, you got niggas out here that'll know that you fucking a white girl and hunt you down, man. And harass you online, man. I'll talk to a girl like that. This one Edomite chick I know, she said she got put on a damn like a fucking hate group page because she was fucking with a nigga.
Yeah, because they look down on that, man.
Yeah.
They look down on that because low-key they don't want they women dealing with Jake men because they know Jake men holds the power. See, one thing about the so-called white man, what I will give them credit for is the fact that they try to keep their nation within themselves, but they can't control it because the curses, man. Yeah. Unlike you niggas out there, man, you black women, you swirlers as they call them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't understand the economy of being here in your nation, man. Okay, now the Israelite man, he can date outside his race, but the woman, you can't. But see, it's a double sword because the white woman, even though, you know, she's to deal with the Edomite men, the Israelite man can take her as a concubine, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you white women, you love Jake. That's the reason why you leaving me, and that's the reason why your man are fucking going crazy, man. You know, because when they think of Jake, they think of a big black mandingo riding your goddamn red woman out, man. You know? Like, it gets so bad to the point Esau got to pay, they call, what is it called? Cuckold? Yeah. Cucking and shit like that. He basically would pay Jake to pop his woman.
Yeah.
Because he can't keep up with it, man.
Yeah.
You know?
They weirdo.
Fucking weirdo. He was sitting and watch you fuck his bitch while he's in the corner beating off to you, not her.
It's real
Bunch
life
of
shit.
weirdos, man. And guess what? These are the people that's running your world, man.
Yeah.
The people writing your laws, they're giving you your jobs, they're opening up your banks, man. They're looking at your social security number, they're injecting you with serums and all types of stuff like that. What you Jakes, like the brother said, you ain't gonna speak out against it. That's
Right.
why the Lord raised up prophets, man.
Right.
Okay? And out of this whole group of people, you got 4 brothers out here doing the work of the Most High.
Right.
Out of a group of a million motherfucking niggas out here.
Right.
4 men, I mean, you got other brothers out here too. But for the most part, the collective is very small, man.
Yep. Right. Yep. Go ahead.
Verse 19. Our persecutors are swifter than eagles of the heaven.
Right. You got that damn when it came out in Ohio where they shot one Jake 100+ times. they quick to send niggas to the spirit world, man. This devil is looking for a reason to unload on you, man. Even if you just at the wrong house, knocking on the wrong door, ringing the wrong doorbell, this nigga clutching.
Hey, that made that nigga eat him my day, bro. He was probably meditating on killing a nigga. All he probably prayed to Satan to deliver dude, man.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever God, because you know they don't believe in the Most High. When a white man say God, he's talking about Satan, man.
Right.
Because that's the God that he worships, man. Okay, whether it's indirectly or directly. He probably prayed, sent up a prayer, send me a nigga today, and Ralph Yarl so happens to knock on the wrong door and got blasted, man.
Yeah.
Which is a judgment of the Heavenly Father, too.
Yeah, quick article. It said grandson of white man who shot black teen who rang his doorbell say he wasn't shocked by the news.
Oh, yeah.
Which means he knew that his granddad was a fucking devil, man.
Racist, man.
It's
Because also, man, how old was this dude? Was he 80 something?
84.
Okay, so look, he was
Andrew
alive
Leslie.
during the time of
Jim Crow.
heavy lynching of Jake, man.
Yeah.
Back in the 50s and 60s,
With
that
that
was
shit,
a
yeah.
pinnacle of the era. This motherfucker was in his prime age, killing niggas, man.
Yeah.
Going to lynch them and shit like that. So, hey, y'all gonna learn the hard way. These so-called white people are not your friends.
right.
We've been telling y'all, hey, the true spirit gonna come out, the true nature gonna come out. This motherfucker had his true nature all this time,
Yeah.
man. You know?
Right.
Yeah, hey, get that Ciroc 12.
That's my enemy.
Hey, but that's the least this devil can do, man, because you created niggas, man.
Right.
Y'all should be cleaning these niggas up off the street, man. Y'all need to be popping every one of these niggas, blowing their fucking heads off, man. The black subculture is a creation of you fucking Edomites, man.
Right. This is Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
So the scriptures tells us that we have enemies, man. Okay, when you read the book of Psalms, the 83rd chapter, it says thy enemies make a tumult against thee. Okay, they make a tumult, man, and you look up that word. But basically, you have enemies, Jake. Don't let the fact that you are integrated into this modernized society allow you to believe that the so-called white man has love for you, because he doesn't. Okay, you're used for a particular purpose, and when they don't need you anymore, they will discard you.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna read this part again. I'm gonna go back to the article. Sirach chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Now it says, when Clint Ludwig learned his grandfather, a white homeowner in Kansas City, had shot a black teenager who rang his doorbell, Ludwig was repulsed, but not entirely surprised. They say the warning signs were there. I wasn't shocked when I heard the news, Ludwig told CNN on Thursday.
Wait a minute. So it says the warning signs were there. So
Yeah.
basically, he been contemplating doing this for a long
He
time.
don't fuck with niggas.
Because the scriptures tell us, man, remember the old path, remember the old ways. Well, that's what Esau's doing. He gonna remember his old ways, man.
Right, man. And that's why y'all should be looking at us like we're crazy when we going against these so-called white people
Right.
that walk past the camp on camera, man.
Right.
Because they be really in that spirit, man. And the Lord sends them to walk this path this way for a reason.
Yep.
To get called out, man. Because these are straight devils. This is a motherfucker living in Liberty, Missouri,
Yeah.
which is a pretty expensive area to live. These so-called white people live in large, man, in these nice-ass neighborhoods. Straight up devils, man.
Yeah, we don't fucking hang out in certain places, man. Like, even over in the park, when we go to OP, it's for we passing through or we at a particular destination. We ain't out there driving around doing
trying to
donut.
see what's cracking.
Yeah, like
Nah.
shit. After 10 o'clock, we out there. Hey, we hitting on the first highway home, man.
Yep.
Because you already know the Esau. The scriptures refer to them as a fox, man.
Yeah.
You know, That means that they're lurking. They out here looking for niggas, man.
Right.
Like them big old gated communities and so forth out there in Leewood. Hey, they catch your black ass out there, they gonna lock you up from sight, man.
Can't get lost out there.
No, they ain't got no every 10-minute patrol squad car police in their neighborhoods like you Jakes do. But you go down on 31st and Wayne, you got a squad car coming every 15 minutes because you niggas, man.
Yep.
Okay?
And hey, even the fucking the Jakes, man. The damn, when we say Jakes, we speaking of the undercovers.
Yeah.
They got them cars, man. Remember in Chicago, them motherfuckers popped right out on us. We didn't even know they was there. Not only do they got patrol cars that's, you know, obvious, but they got them undercover ones. Niggas being them Ford Escapes, them Ford Focuses and shit.
Unmarked vehicle.
They waiting for niggas to get out of pocket, man.
Yeah, in the undercover, they'll come up, they're hoodie, fitted hat, J's. Bro, they'll roll up on you like, damn, nigga, and they put out the whole blicky on you.
Right. It says on Wednesday, let's go down. It says Lester had told, it say Ralph 16 went to the wrong address to pick up his younger siblings at 1100 Northeast 115th Street instead of 110 Northeast 115th Terrace.
Yeah, see, that's the trip up part, because in Kansas City, you got street, sometimes you got road, and you got terrace. You have 3 different 115s, but it'd be street, road, and terrace. Sometimes you get rerouted because the blocks out here are weird as fuck. But you got to question, what the hell were they doing up there anyway, playing? You know what I'm saying? Who were they visiting? Where were the parents at? You know? Because a lot of you Jakes, you do things outside your parents' consent. Like out there in Chicago, they had a possible another rally down there, downtown. And Esau had, because they was like, man, these niggas may start rioting again, man.
Yeah.
They was attacking people, you know, pulling people out of cars and stuff like that.
They didn't have no reason to do that shit. They was out there.
They just a tweet, and then before you know it, they said over 150 niggas, all niggas, went down there and started wrecking hell on people. And that's the spirit of Babylon. The Lord is meagling a perverse spirit in America, man.
Right.
That's right, man. And you know what? Hey, you Jace gotta be right raising your kids with some type of wisdom.
Yeah.
Even though he was on the wrong street, the house numbers don't be the same on a whole different street. Now, come on now, man. Right. You know, Jake should have known that it calls parents, I can't find this house number. Don't just go knocking on motherfucker's door and you in an Esau neighborhood. You set yourself up.
Yeah.
Alright, it says, this is the grandson secrets. It says, I was disgusted. I thought it was terrible. We, myself and my family, stand with Ralph Yarl in seeking justice. This is a horrible tragedy that should have never happened. When asked why he decided to speak out against his grandfather, he replied, it is the right thing to do. Now, what's up with you niggas, man? This old man grandson said it's the right thing to speak against this shit. You niggas hush hush, man.
Give me that, brother. Find that in the apocrypha when it said that they should cry ungodly father. Yeah. Because see, it's because you Edomites are calling out your own people. That don't give you a pass, man. Yeah. Okay, that's because you know another white man is the devil, or you know he ain't right. Just because you got a racist grandfather, that don't mean you ain't going in slavery right along with him.
Yeah.
Just because what? One atrocity, oh well, you know he wasn't right. But what about all the other times, man?
Right.
What about all the other times you didn't defend so-called black people? Right. And another thing about you stupid niggas out here, see that Black Lives Matter bullshit is all fucking bullshit. That's a Marxist agenda, man. Look up Marxism. And also that's aided by the so-called white man. Yeah. Because if it was the so-called black movement, why the hell you got Edomites marching with you, man?
Right.
And where the fuck are they at right now? Marching on the streets of Kansas City. They don't give a damn about you niggas out here, man.
Yeah.
Niggas is silent.
Right. Yeah, Mark was an Amalekite, man.
It says, too often in the U.S., the younger brother said people get away with killing unarmed, innocent Judite people. Let's say that.
Yeah.
It say people need to speak out. He said not make any excuse for this kind of behavior or this violence. Clint Ludwig said he was disturbed by racial comments made by his grandfather in the past, including about Judite people.
Basically niggas, man.
Yeah, it said his father believed in right-wing conspiracy theories and was influenced by the fear and paranoia stoked by some right-wing media, which often blaring in his living room. So basically, he was watching Fox News all the time.
Fox News, man. Right. You know, Alex Jones, he's one of them basically the Constitution Edomites, man. He's probably an old veteran. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's majority of these Edomites out here, mainly the ones that live on the outskirts of the cities. They all about that right-wingish shit, man. Right. Like when Trump won back in 2016, these devils became proud as hell, man. Yeah. You know, and another way, too, you know what, a lot of you Jakes, you need to get blown away, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we just saying that straightforward because when you look at our people, you feel sorry for them, but then they don't want to do no better, man. Okay, like what the fuck is up with you grown ass man with these stupid ass haircuts, man? Shaving off the side of your goddamn head, wearing the kill mark. What the fuck wrong with you niggas, man? Lord ain't raised you up like that.
That's a little nigga hairstyle.
Yeah, you a grown ass man. You walking around here like you Buckwheat from Rugrats, man. And then you wonder why nobody respects your black ass. You give our nation a bad fucking rap. This is why we ain't out here for the 2/3, man.
Right.
We're out here for the elect.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because 2/3 of you niggas, you gonna die anyway, man.
Right.
You riding hand in hand with the so-called white man. You ain't no better.
Right.
I'd rather live next to the damn devil before I live next to you niggas. You hear music all night, niggas committing adultery, nigga turn a whole neighborhood into a drug dealing spot, niggas smoking weed. Nobody want to deal with that shit, man.
Yeah, playing Little Baby and
Yeah.
40
Right.
Only thing niggas do smoke weed, commit adultery, and play fucking 2K and Call of Duty. And then you think somebody's supposed to respect you?
Right.
If I was to eat them out, I'd blow you niggas away too.
Yeah.
Cause that's the anger of the Lord, man.
This is Sirach 41, verses 5. It say the children of sinners are abominable children, and they that are conversant in the dwelling of the ungodly. The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish.
Right, they gonna perish, man. The inheritance of sinners' children, man. Because hey, they got the inheritance to Esau, man. Like too light. You think niggas living there? Not for real. You know, and if you do got Jake Chanel, he's being charged 1,000 times more rent than an Edomite, man.
Right.
An Edomite can get it too light off the sheer of who his name, of his name, credit, or just the fact of a trust fund, baby, man.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, well, my last name is Goldstein. He'll get fucking penthouse suite, man.
Yep.
You know? That's an inheritance.
And 500 off his ring.
500 off his rent, right?
But the whole land, the whole of America is an inheritance for you so-called white people, man.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't, when y'all found out what y'all did to the so-called Native Americans, y'all didn't pack up and go back to Europe. Y'all didn't say, oh, that was wrong. We gotta make these people whole again. No. Every one of you so-called white people, y'all stayed here. You invested in it. All right, you enjoyed all of the fruits and the benefits of this land.
Yeah.
So the land itself is your inheritance, man.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't pay a motherfucking thing for this land. Nor did you make the people whole that you castigated, that you killed. You made Gadites like 1,000 fucking miles, man.
Yeah, Trail of Tears, man.
Sirach 41, verses 6. It say, let me read verse 6. It say, the inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, and their prosperity shall have a perpetual reproach. The children will complain of an ungodly father, because they will be reproached for his sake.
Well, and that's reincarnation, man, because technically you can't get the people that did it to you 100 years ago. So who's next in line? Their ancestors, man. So that's why a lot of times you got these so-called white people that's marching hand in hand with our people because they feel bad, man. Like the scripture said, in the time of thy affliction, thy people should treat thee well. I don't mean that they like your ass. They just got it. They gonna get judgment put on them, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they know that they guilty. These so-called white people know they guilty, man. That's why they walk around with that spirit.
He said it's true.
Yeah.
You hear that?
And they know payback is coming, man. It's in their spirit.
That's right.
Because how long can you oppress a nation without recompense coming upon you? The Lord is letting it, and it's scarier for them because in their mindset, they're like, wait a minute, we ain't been touched for real.
Right.
You know, but now the world is rising up against you. Turkey came out and said the whole world hates America, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Your own people.
Hey,
France.
so that dude Keith Ludwig, the grandson of that Andrew Lester nigga, I get it. You feel bad for what your grandfather did, but you still getting in slavery, man.
Yeah, you still won't catch
Right,
it.
man. I gotta preach that.
Go ahead, bro.
This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 9. It says, and thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee,
Right.
and thou shalt be cut off forever.
They
Right.
feeling that.
Shame,
That
man.
lady that was walking by just co-signed that, man.
Yeah.
They just say, hey, I feel that way. They have that shame in their spirit. And I remember the video came out with this big fat burly Edomite who's like, man, the number one thing that we fear is one day these niggers are gonna come rise up and we gotta pay for all the slavery that we did.
Yeah.
It's in their spirit. That's their biggest fear, man.
Right. Right.
And you're gonna pay.
Y'all
That's
mother-
why he gunned down that Jake that ran that door, though, man. They don't want to confront
Yeah.
that spirit.
Right.
Y'all brothers see that video of them Tennessee officers openly talking about hanging Jake.
hanging niggas. Yeah,
I
he
believe
said
it's
it.
Tennessee.
Yeah, he said
They
it.
got
They-
fired.
He said, yeah, he
like
said,
a
man,
year
we used to hang them or we drag them in jail and beat the hell out of them, man. They still, hey, Jim Crow is coming back in the South, man. Jim
Yeah.
Crow draconian laws are coming back in a big way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they gonna use that law to put a lot of you niggas in jail and kill you, man.
Yeah. And they need to, man. Because Jim Crow was created for you 2/3 niggas, man.
Yeah.
The elect had to suffer, but that wasn't meant for us, man.
Right. Right.
That's for you wicked niggas, man. The Lord got judgment for wicked niggas, man. He created spirits for vengeance specifically for wicked niggas, man.
Yeah, kind. Hey, Ralph Yarl, the Lord have mercy on you, man.
Yeah.
You should, hey, come
better
out here and listen, man.
better repent,
Hey,
man.
you should know the white man is the devil, Ralph Yarl.
Yeah.
Don't forget these people what they did to you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, hang around us. We'll show you the way.
And this is what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? They gonna get to him off of a little care package.
Oh yeah, he got a 2 mil GoFundMe.
Oh yeah, he got 2 mil.
Yeah,
You got
2
it?
million already. Quit.
Hey, guess what? That's hush money.
Yeah.
So basically,
You ain't gonna hear from
the same people that gave him that money is the people that popped his ass, man.
Yeah.
So he's gonna look at them like, oh well, they ain't the enemy. That was just one off. But see,
Yeah.
one thing about you Israelites, man, when you say that the white man is a devil, what's the first thing a nigga say? Not all white people.
Yeah, not all of them are
But
bad.
then when you go against talking about your own people, when you classify one nigga, they lump everybody up into one category, man. Show you how backwards and demented Jake is. But Bobby, you trying me bring this out? And you got it. This is Ecclesiastes 3:15. It says, "That which have been now is now, and that which is to be have already been. And Yahweh required that which is past." Man.
Right.
Okay, so you haven't paid for hundreds of years of your judgment against the nation of Israel, man.
Yeah.
You're still taking your anger out on us today from the birthright, and on top of that, when we had you in slavery in the Byzantine Empire, man.
Right.
But you supposed to be our slave, bro. You supposed to be under the so-called black man because you was not given the blessing.
Right.
Vocab Malone, okay, and you going in slavery, man.
That's right.
All right, you damn demon. You can get all your misfits and all your Christian apologist bullshit, and you can go fuck off somewhere, man, because it ain't gonna do nothing against this truth, man. You've been confounded. You've been cut up with the scriptures, man. So have a nice day until the Most High destroy your ass, you damn demon, and the rest of you that follow that clown, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 6. My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray.
Now, who were the shepherds? Your leaders. Niggas like Al Charlatan, man. What's this guy that got blown away ago? That nigga look like a black guppy?
Tyreek Nichols.
Yeah, that clown, that adultery. He was committing adultery with the woman, with the cop that blew his ass away. He was committing adultery with his woman, man.
Right.
Got his ass blew away, and then what this Skeletor looking nigga Al Sharpton gonna show up and say, "Oh,
Right.
man, fuck you niggas, man."
Right.
Because if Al Sharpton was really about that shit, they would have bought something in Kansas City, and then the whole city would have been marching, protesting that. But
Right.
what did you get? Well, we bringing a draft. Stand down.
Yeah,
Don't come here.
yeah.
Which proves you ain't an
Yeah.
advocate for the people,
That's
man.
fucked up, man.
Yeah.
They don't want the image of this place to get ruined.
Man,
'Cause-
fuck. Go ahead.
That's right. No, it's like that's
Right,
fucking
spirit,
bullshit,
spirit.
man.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about Jake Cause. Nobody cares about Jake Payne. But they rather see a nigga get auctioned off like the good old days. We tired of this shit, man.
And you know what? You can go to that shit for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's free to go to that.
Look how they promoting this shit.
You know, and that
That's a
just-
slave auction.
Don't be surprised if he come up on a news video talking about some, oh, I forgive him on some Christian shit.
Yeah.
I forgive him, you know, it's okay.
Yeah.
That's Jake right there, man. But you're supposed to have a righteous anger to this damn devil what he did to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all should be protesting in these streets right now.
Right.
What the fuck y'all doing, man?
More than protesting, you should be really
Right.
But you know the scriptures say that the hand of Judah should be in the neck of the enemies. The Lord gonna put a spirit on these jakes, man.
Right.
One day, and that's gonna come when they shut this place down.
Yeah.
When they take the food away from you, jakes, man, and when you realize that this man was just playing you for the clowns that you are, man, that's when a lot of you gonna realize, oh shit, I fucked up. You know?
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 6. My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray. They have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place.
Yeah, man, they going to all these particular refuge, these different leaders, man. Okay, they going up into Esau, Edom for help. You know, like every time you want to get some type of loan or you want to get some type of like BLM, they had to go through Esau, George Soros for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like we say, that's not even a Jake organization, man. That's all smoke and mirrors. You know, but through the spirit, you got to still go through Esau for one of all things, man.
Yeah.
Because, hey, Jake, they failed to put their faith in Yahweh Bashim and Yahushai, man.
That's right.
All
Yeah.
right.
Verse 7. All that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said, we offend not, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh, the habitation of justice, even the Lord Yahweh, the hope of their fathers.
Right. The Lord is the hope, man. The key to getting out of this hell is the key is there. The Lord give us the way out of this shit, man.
Yeah.
Okay, the men of the Lord are on the streets, man. Yeah, we may look out of pocket. We may look, you know what I'm saying, just out of place. But that's the whole point, which should intrigue you to come up, because it's out of place, man.
Yeah,
You see, Jake, they want shit that's too familiar.
Yep.
You know, if they ain't seeing a suit or some nigga on the corner with a bullhorn, they ain't trying to deal with it, man.
Right.
You know?
Got more?
Read that part again.
It says, verse 7, all that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said, we offend not, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh, the habitation of justice, even the Lord Yahweh, the hope of their fathers.
All right, so yeah, Jake, they did go off, and Jake did deserve to get punished, right? But they didn't deserve to get their rods chopped off.
Yeah.
They didn't deserve to get burned alive. They didn't deserve to get popped by another man in front of the whole plantation.
Right.
They didn't deserve that.
Yeah, Esau took it too far.
You devils did that.
Right.
You decided that was a fair punishment, and it wasn't.
Yeah. Come.
So now guess what? The judgment's about to come upon you for going overboard. Nobody want to speak against the so-called white man and his judgment. Yeah, okay, we get it. Deuteronomy 20:68. We deserve that, man. But we didn't deserve to get our rod nailed to a fucking bedpost and whipped till the shit break off.
Right.
Bro,
That's real.
they used to castrate Jake, bro, and cremate him till was nothing left, bro. Like, they'll leave a nigga hanging up. Like, when you hang up a body, you supposed to take him down when the sun goes. Yeah.
Right.
They'll leave you up there for weeks, man, till you rot. You know what I'm saying? And after your body deteriorates, then they make it fucking houseware out of your ass, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
If it
saying?
wasn't for the elements decomposing the body, you would still be able to find Jake in trees. Man.
Right.
There's still some skeletons to this day that somebody just never took down. Rope's still fucking there. That's crazy, man.
You go deep enough in some of these parts of Alabama.
Yeah,
Probably still see it, man.
Georgia.
But Esau used that. He said, we offend not, because we were found going off, man. So he's used that as an excuse. The same nigga that legalized adultery, all right? Now you can put to death, man. Cops are going rogue and put them in the death row for adultery. But Esau created the culture for adultery.
Yeah. Create the avenue.
You created niggas, man. That's what we trying to say. So niggas are your responsibility.
Right, yeah. Hey, niggas wasn't Christian when you put them on the boat.
Well, they say that the American nigga is a creation of Esau.
He
bro.
is.
Look, the modern day GD, BD, Blackstone, Vice Lord,
Yeah,
Four Corner
Blood
Hustler
and
is the product of Esau Edom. Man.
Esau.
When you niggas throwing up your little gang signs, man, guess what? You are pledging allegiance to your god Esau, man.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
You decide to rob a nigga and
Mason.
when you decide to go do a 187 on a nigga, that's Esau came up with that term, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your rap culture. Guess who came up with the concept of rap culture, man?
Esau.
Edomites, man. They had a meeting back in the 80s to push rap, gangster rap in the 90s, man, during the time of the cocaine pandemic in the 80s to lock up niggas, man.
Right.
It was all genocidal, bro.
Right, because at first it was more like party music, have a good time, dancing,
Then
stuff
disco,
like that.
culture music, you
Then
know,
that
they
gangster
had
shit.
Shane Dane, Ice TL, you know, you had the
Yeah,
Run
you
DMC.
rap about looking fresh,
Yeah.
you know, all your clothes, you got all the girls, that ain't wicked. That's just Jake.
Yeah.
But they turned it to a left hand when they put that NWA out,
Yeah.
when they put Eazy-E out, you know.
Yeah, then in the 90s you get Scarface, you get the Ghetto Boys,
Yeah.
which, you know, we like that kind of music because it's a war tune to it,
Yeah.
but we understand the wickedness of it, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the whole concept of wearing black. Why did NWA wear black?
All black.
Because it was basically Saturn worship, Saturnalian, man, the prophets of Baal, man.
Pushing dead.
Yeah, death, man. And guess who was behind that NWA shit? That demon Jerry Heller, man. Was an Amalekite. We call them a U-Wish because they not the real Israelites of the Bible, man. And any of you Jakes that believe that the so-called white man is the J-E-W or the J-O-O, you need to wake the hell up, man.
Right.
For real. You know?
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 35, verses 1. It says, Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it. And say unto it, Thus saith Yahweh, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
Okay, so now, vocab. That's the future prophecy. Now, if we bring out the Zonder's Bible Dictionary, it goes into stringent details about how the so-called white man or Edom or Idumea is the case of future judgments. Now, when you go into that, that has not happened yet. Okay, the Most High has not judged me so as a collective, as a nation yet, man. So why aren't you going into that? Well, that's the Old Testament, but do you not understand that 90% of the Old Testament prophecies they're coming to fruition to this day?
Yeah, time.
90% of what the prophets spoke about was to become the past and the time we're living in, man.
Yeah, yeah. Esau knows the war of Gog and Magog is for the end times.
Yeah.
If you look it up, like commentaries, they know that there's something that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
But they won't tell you who Gog and Magog is.
Nah.
They won't tell you who Mystery Babylon the Great is.
Yeah, they got to keep that hush hush.
Right. They'll tell you it's fucking Iraq.
Yeah, you still got people saying Mystery Babylon is the fucking Catholic Church, man. You still got Israelites that teach that. Oh, that's the Catholics, brother.
You
What?
goofies.
Hell nah, man.
Goofies out here, man.
I mean, the papacy has an influence in the beast infrastructure, but no. Lord ain't just going to destroy 1 billion churches and be done with wickedness. No, the Lord is going to level Babylon, man, and his white man's rulership. Go ahead.
And it says, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
The Most High said most desolate. What does it mean by most desolate? Out of all the nations, you're going to be the one that's not going to rise back up, man. Okay, the Most High is going to do away with your line and tells you that he's going to cut off nephew, he's going to cut off branch of your nation. And it makes sense because with a cancer, what do you got to do? You got to kill it. You got to stop cancer, okay? Because if you don't kill cancer, it's going to come back.
Yeah.
It will come back 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Ask anybody that got leukemia and still had cancerous cells in their body, it came back, man. They ain't died from the fucking radiation going through their body from the treatment. Go ahead, man.
Right, it says, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Perpetual. When you go into perpetual, that goes into everlasting. Okay, you heard what's that guy name, the grandson's name? Keith Luckwood. You heard what he said. He said that the signs were there. That means that this nigga's 84. That means that for the first 70 years of his life, he hated niggas. He grew up hating niggas because he grew up during that Jim Crow era, man.
Yeah.
So you gotta remember, slavery was just literally 2 generations ago.
Yeah.
A motherfucker that's 80 years old saw niggas getting water hose, getting lynched.
Yeah.
These people's parents, motherfucker you work for, his father and mother, they post-slavery, bro.
Yeah.
They grandparents had slaves. Just 2 generations ago, man.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of people that's 80 years old that's walking around to this day. So just think about it. Think about what they raised their children to do.
Yeah.
It's more than just what they was with Jim Crow, but they're molding their children to mold their children to do.
Right.
They got more clever at hiding the shit now. You can just have an average white person walk by you and they'll smile and want to shake your hand, but really they fucking hate you.
What do y'all notice when y'all see the lights? And this one thing about KNC, this is what they can make. It's automatic, bro. It's like you could be walking by and somehow they do that quick ass smile. When they do that shit, I'm like, yeah, you gotta watch this dude, man. That smile, that's a smile of nervousness, guilt, and I can't stand niggas, man.
Yeah, either that or they straight up won't acknowledge. It'll be places we go to. You don't get served. You know, you might sit down in a restaurant, you don't get served for after 15 minutes sitting down.
Bro, yeah.
Or you might walk by an Edomite woman, she won't even look at you. No, usually if you walk by somebody, you acknowledge them, like, hey, give them a head nod. Even if you don't say to them, you at least look at them. They just no niggers here.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep it pushing.
That happened to me yesterday.
Yeah.
Going to damn Menard, asking the dude for some help to get something. Motherfucker just didn't even acknowledge, say shit, just start walking to it. Motherfucker, you can't speak. Hey,
Yeah.
how you doing? Yeah, I can help you with this.
Yeah,
Just
they been
walk
on
by.
bullshit. You was out there in Belton?
Yeah.
In Belton?
Yeah.
Shit, that's what we talking about, man.
You might need to stay away from that Menards, bro.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah. Stay out of Belton, man.
Right.
That I mean, that ain't nothing but meth heads out there any goddamn way.
Right.
But still, man, fuck this goddamn city, man. You know, honestly speaking, for the Most High destroy this place, man, it's gonna be beautiful, man.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? And it's gonna make it all the significance because you only got a small amount of brothers out here. That means that all the judgment, we gonna witness that shit firsthand, bro. Lords will be those men.
That's right.
You know?
That's it.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Ecclesiastes. It's Ecclesiastes 7, verse 7. It say, Ecclesiastes 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
Now, it says a wise man mad. You know why Jake ain't mad? Because Jake ain't got the wisdom of the Heavenly Father, man. Okay? Jake ain't got the wisdom of the Heavenly Father because the scriptures say that wisdom can't dwell in the malicious soul.
Yeah.
So the Most High is bypassing these niggas with wisdom, man, and reaching it to men that sign in crime.
Yeah.
Because what Jake out here besides the men of the Lord and maybe a few men out here is signing crime for the Momoism out here, man?
A lot.
Jake, what's the first thing they say when you see two flamers walk past? Two flaming hots, man. They say, oh, well, you know, as long as they don't come near me with it,
Right.
man, you supposed to fucking hate that shit.
Jake dap them niggas up.
Yeah.
As long as you niggas can drive by like that nigga there, bumping your 12s, you know, turning your 12-inch speakers
Okay.
up, playing some damn money bag. Yo, you niggas ain't mad over shit, man.
Yeah.
Right, we heated over this Ralph y'all shit. Y'all niggas don't care. Y'all niggas don't care, man. But the same read again. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Now, what kind of gifts have you niggas gotten, man? Federal Reserve notes. You know, they give you that to keep you at peace. You know, they may let you get a nice car too, even though you got fucked up credit. You know, they giving niggas Hellcats, they credit score 300. Why? Because they want to keep you dumbed down.
Bro, they saying that niggas are paying more money for insurance than the car, bro. Niggas got a $400 car note and paying $700 a month in insurance, bro.
Right.
Hey, but at least they look good. That's all niggas care about.
You know how much of a scam that is, man?
It's the fact that insurance, bro, like, you would think that you people would literally be riding over insurance, man. Like, that's a fraud in itself between a medical association, okay, school, insurance, the IRS. I don't get you people, man. The so-called white man claim to be so smart and bright. You're being taxed by your own government. Why the hell you people riding about this? What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man?
Well, they not riding because the roads get fixed in their neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, you drive out in the Eastside neighborhood, that shit smooth as butter.
Yeah.
Drive out to Jake, it look like you drunk driving trying to avoid potholes and shit,
Go to their
man.
neighborhood. Them niggas will pull a strap on you right there, man.
yeah.
Bro, them the type
Yeah,
right
them-
there.
them
They
the
cool
Andrew
down
West-
here. See, this is a thing. They cool down here.
Yeah.
Because this is the inner, you know, this is
Yeah.
downtown.
Yeah.
You gotta play cordial.
Right.
You know, they put that mask on, but you go up to Liberty, man.
Yep.
Or go out there to fucking Lee Summit. I remember I was working out at Lee Summit probably like 5-6 years ago. I had my whole uniform on and everything. Them motherfuckers still called the police on me, man.
Right.
They still called the cops on us, man. You got these fucking strollers, man. You know? They gonna find out the hard way too that the white man don't care for them, man.
Right. Proverbs 3, verse 31.
Don't smile at me, bitch.
It say, Proverbs 3, verse 29, devise not evil against thy neighbor, seeing he dwelleth securely by thee. Strive not with the man without cause, if he have done thee no harm. Hey, Ralph, y'all, that nigga didn't do you, he didn't do, all he was trying to do was ring the doorbell. It say, strive not with the man without cause, if he had done thee no harm. It say, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
Envy not thou the oppressed and choose not his ways, man. The nigga put on a suit and a tie, he swear he made it in corporate America. Only thing you can do in corporate America is get a white woman and pop her, man. That's the best thing you niggas could do. They owe you.
Yeah. You know what? For that Ralph y'all shit, we about to go hard on fucking White Castle this year, man. Just because you motherfuckers wanted to talk that shit, you wanted to shoot Jake, okay. I'm about to fuck your granddaughter, Andrew.
Hey, don't let Murph get a hold of him. Hey, Murph has man, Murph gonna torture whack a bitch, bro. You know, he's swole as hell, bro.
Hey, what Michael Jordan say, and I took that personally.
Said I took that.
I took that personally.
But you know what, Esau? It's your own fucking fault, man.
Right.
Yeah.
If you did something, you poisoned the well with feminism.
Yeah.
See, you was hoping Keisha would latch onto that shit and destroy our community, which she did. But your women follow right behind them. Now they obsessed with Jake, man.
And rightfully so. I mean, they rightfully should be obsessed with men of color, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's look at it. Look at our body. Our bodies, bro. We're just the shit as a nation. In our low state, look, bro. We could go to a foreign country right now and walk around, bro. They would literally worship us with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Half of them, you know, that's Americanized. They're kind of shy away from you, you know, because they got that hierarchy spirit.
Yeah.
But a lot of them, they're like, oh my God, this is a so-called black man. And let you have some muscles and some shit, man. Oh man, they'll fucking worship you, man.
These are sad base man rulers, man. But these would be the men at the very top of society. These Edomites that have a lot of money. How you work your way all the way to the top of society and you gotta ask another man to pop your wife?
Well, they didn't work their way, they stole their way, they cheated their way to the top.
Right.
They didn't work the shit,
well,
man.
they cut each other off, man. You go into that corporate world, these Edomites are cutthroat. They killing themselves, man. Now they shitting on Jacob, obviously, in the process, but they don't have any code of honor, man. They have none. When they released those opioids, man, they didn't give a fuck about the suburbs of Ohio.
Yeah.
They were like, man, fuck it, we about to get paid. That's that confusion the Lord is bringing on it. This is all your own doing. This whole American experiment is an example of how not to rule, man. The nations are going to be shown.
Get that shame from school and all that glory. That's it. Have it.
Oh yeah, so
You got something?
I got that.
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5 again says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword in the time of their calamity and the time that their iniquity had an end. You know, there's a time that you can come to an end, but you guys, like you said, took it overboard, man. You know, and they didn't do that shit in ancient Egypt. Even Ham, they didn't do the extreme shit that Esau did, man.
They'd have been to wrap that car around the pole by the end of the day. That boy probably 12 years old. Man.
See how you driving that shit. They didn't get that shit legal.
You gonna go on a one way and get fucked up. Yeah.
But you know what? But I don't feel bad when little Jakes like that be wrapped around the pole, man. Because I mean, they doing wickedness, man. You don't understand, like they're an endangerment to everybody, bro. Did y'all see the Killboy videos when the nigga was on the other side of the highway?
Yeah, and wrecked
I
that
was
shit.
laughing at that shit. That nigga was laid out, bro. All you saw, that nigga Jordan was laying across the street. All you saw was a fucking shoe. That nigga shoe fell off. That nigga was laid out, man. Rap.
Good for your black ass,
Hey,
man.
the scripture say the women shall bring forth monsters.
Stealing cars and
Monsters,
shit, man.
Right, with a phone charge.
How many people lives that could have been lost after each car he passed, man? Somebody driving with little infants in there and shit like that could have hit anybody.
yeah.
But that happened this week in Chicago, bro. Some niggas stole the car and then they ran and killed a 61-year-old baby.
Right.
Ran the intersection and smacked. And bro, this is like at any moment. That's why, bro, the scriptures say that the angels are camping around the Lord, those that fear the Lord, man. Because at any moment, shit like that can happen.
real.
Right.
Like you could just be driving, going to work, or going to get you some food, man. That's why you gotta always put them prayers up, man. Always try to anoint yourselves, even if you forget. Always say, bless, ask the Lord to bless your goings in and out, man, all the time. Because you never know what of these little pinhead niggas will do, man.
Yeah.
They house corn syrup, man, eat frosted flakes, you know, and they're literally fucking killing you.
Right.
GMOs, weed, and Percocet.
These niggas
Go
ain't
ahead.
rap.
Go ahead.
Verse 6, it says, therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passes out, and him that returneth.
Right, and the scriptures say that the Most High hates, the one thing that the Most High hates the most is hands that shed innocent blood, man. What wrong did Ralph Yarrow do by ringing on the doorbell? That was innocent blood. You know, obviously we know, nobody's innocent in this world,
Well, he was
but
innocent because he was an Israelite.
yeah, as far as what he was doing in his life,
Yeah.
he wasn't going off.
Right.
It's like,
And it says, and I will fill his mountains with his slain men, in thy hills, and in the valleys, and in all thy rivers, thou shalt fall that are slain with the sword.
World War III, baby. Because, hey, if you look at the tension in the Middle East, man, that shit finna get real, man. Iran said, look, man, let Israel even blink wrong, we gonna blow them fucking rats off the map, man. You know what, man, in honesty speaking, let's go, man. Y'all been,
Send these
let's
niggas off,
do it,
man.
man.
Go.
Get these
Okay,
niggas
like
out
y'all
here.
been talking that shit, for fucking decades. Go ahead and do what y'all do, man.
Yeah.
Everybody know that the fucking is the gutter rat over there in the land. Everybody's against you, man.
Yeah.
That's where the fucking problems start.
Yeah.
Even your own Edomite Khan is gonna rise up. The common cracker don't even like Amalek, man.
Right.
They can't stand Amalek, bro, because he didn't give them shit.
Yeah.
This thing was like, you know what, no, I'm taking all this shit. Because here, every Edomite, it shouldn't be no, you ever been to Independence, Missouri? You literally got Edomites living out the trunk of their cars, bro. There shouldn't no Edomite in this kingdom before.
Right.
Right. Verse 9 it says, I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy city shall not return, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh. It's a perpetual desolation. That means forever, man. You're going to be wiped out. You're never coming back on top again.
Yeah.
It says, because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas the Lord was there. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh, I will even do according to thy anger and according to thy envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them, and will make myself known among them when I have judged thee.
Yeah. And the mention that the brother mentioned earlier, Neil and Jake Rod to oppose, that's unfathomable hatred, man. I've been really angry before. I've never got to the point where I think about doing the shit Esau was doing to us. That shit. And the Lord said he gonna remember that anger and he gonna put it on your ass, man. We don't have that anger in us, man. We don't go into the Lord said he gonna have to put the anger in us, man.
That's why, bro, when y'all get on us about cussing and shit, we ain't mad enough. You ain't mad enough. The Lord is like, nigga, you ain't mad enough.
Right.
You should be out here furious, bro.
Right.
But the Lord said, I'm gonna put my anger on you. So, hey, when you get that in Psalms, when the Lord, King David said that he should smash thy little ones against the stone, that's the anger of the Lord, because I don't know if any of you jakes up here can literally take an Edomite baby and smash it against the brick wall, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You probably could take one of them and smash him against the wall, an Edomite, but a baby, that's like a whole different mindset, bro.
Yeah.
That's like on some demented shit.
Right. You gotta be on Terminator level.
Yeah, the Lord got to put a real demented spirit on you, man.
Terminator.
A spirit of being a straight savage out here, and we coming to that time, man.
Right.
You still want the Habakkuk 2 art?
Yeah.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verses 12. It said, woe to them that buildeth a town with blood, establish a city by iniquity.
Now this is the Bible telling you what you've done, man. Now, anybody that's a biblical scholar should be knowing that this is talking about Esau, man. Okay? Because even if you don't want to attribute it to the modern day Edomite, you could say that the Greeks and Romans, they established cities by blood. Alexander alone, it says when Alexander came into the world, where his generals, evils multiplied in the earth, man.
Yeah.
Who has multiplied evils in the earth outside of Esau, Edom? Not the Babylonians, even though they were wicked, okay? Not the Assyrians, but you fucking devils, you did it, man.
It said, woe to them that buildeth a town with blood, and establish a city by iniquity. Behold, is it not of the Lord that the people should labor in the very fire, and the people shall weary themselves for very vanity?
Yeah.
See, and that's what's going down. This fucking 3-light building, these motherfuckers is wearying themselves for vanity.
Yeah.
Cause they not gonna, this place ain't gonna stay forever, man.
Yeah.
You got people putting thousands and thousands of man hours in this one building just so these Haleys and Kayleys can live here, all for this shit to be destroyed.
Right. And then you're going to have men literally that's making bare minimum that's going to try to get a crib down here, man. Let's just say if average apartment in that building probably go for 3 bands. Nigga's salary may be $4,000 a
And all
month.
that shit.
He may make 4 bands a month off his job, $3,000 a month on rent. Where your light going? You know light going to be high. You know your gas. Then your cell phone going to run you about $200. And then you want to drive a Hellcat.
Right.
How you going to eat?
It says, Habakkuk 2 verse 13, behold, is it not of the Lord that the people shall labor in the very fire, and the people shall weary themselves for very vanity? For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. It says, but woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness.
And what that nigga Smokey said in front, he said, "Oh, I ain't put that joint in your mouth to make you smoke." Nigga, yes you did. And then Craig took 2 puffs of that shit, and then he get shot at the same night.
Right.
All because of what a nigga did. Man. That's good.
It said, read it again. Habakkuk 2 verse 15. Woe unto them that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness.
Right. So you're culpable and responsible for everything, man. All right. Everything you do, every philosophy Jake is taking a hold of, man. You're responsible for it. White culture is the top culture, man.
Right.
Now you see a microcosm of it in our communities, right?
Yeah.
They'll say, well, Jake, where he get drugs from? Well, Esau been doing drone strikes. Where Jake get selling drugs from? Well, Esau's pushing opioids.
Yeah.
Everything this culture has is poison, man.
Where they get Transformers from. Esau,
man. This is
Esau gave that nigga RuPaul a TV show, man.
Yeah. This is not our fucking culture, man. You niggas picked it up.
That's right.
And you wonder why these Edomites are walking around smiling at you? Because they have to, because they created inner cities for you, man.
Right.
You can't afford to live here. Your ass driving 15 miles away, paying $4 for gas just to work in a fucking area where you can't afford to live in, man.
Well, it's like a situation like this, man. When you got somebody that's vulnerable and you want to exploit them, what you gonna do? You gonna make them drink. That's what these what they call that date raping.
Yeah.
You know what they do? They get the John and keep buying her drinks.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, she's sloppy, and then you do what you want. That's what this nigga's done, man.
Right.
You Jakes, you sat in the bar with Esau and you let him buy you the drinks, man.
Right.
You let him give you the fucking democracy.
Yeah.
That's why you niggas had that damn Obama merch. that was the drink.
Right.
You let this nigga give you this thug culture. Where all the Glocks come from?
Right.
Where all the Glocks with switches come from? Where all the Dracos come from? Esau. Where all the cocaine, the heroin, the fentanyl? Where that come from? E.
Yep.
And you niggas sat there and drank it, and you let him exploit you.
Right. And another thing that y'all drink too, y'all drink this corporate Kool-Aid. Esau do that shit
Yep.
at work.
Yep.
He'll try to get you
Yep.
to drink. He'll try to get you. He'll call it buy-in.
Yeah,
Be a part of the
that's it,
culture.
yeah.
Next thing you know, your ass is happy to work
Christmas
70 hours a week, man. You getting a
Christmas
flat
parties.
salary.
This is a family environment. That's what
Right.
they tell you.
Parties and shit.
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
he'll have
Family
extracurricular shit.
Ugly sweater day.
Yeah, like Esau, like they, you know, in my plantation, they regularly have places to go out and drink, man. To try to keep that morale. They want everybody bought in. They want you spending extra time outside of work
Buy in.
because they're trying to get your mind.
Yeah.
And as long as they have your mind, you don't realize that you're making them millions and your ass is making a fucking salary, man. You know, these people are not your friend. You walk
Right.
out of there
You're
thinking
not my
that they're
friend.
paying you, I make 6 figures, that they're not, man.
Your boss is not your friend, brother.
And you Jakes always finding out there's always some bubblehead Negro that be the only dummy with at the table with Edomites, and he decides to go kick it with Carl and Larry
Right.
at the work, and then before you know it, your ass is at the bottom of the Missouri River. So
Right.
goddamn where, man.
Right.
They ask you to do OT with no extra pay.
Right. And because Jake got this crab in the barrel mentality, a nigga will see you, another so-called black person at work, and he'll be against you, man.
You mad, yeah.
He's competing against you. I'm not even here to compete against you, nigga.
I'm trying to keep the lights on.
Like, it ain't a fucking competition. You compete these fucking devils, man.
Let me
Because this
get
nigga's
back to it,
brainwashed,
Doc.
man.
This is Habakkuk 2 verse 15. Woe unto them that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth the bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness.
Yeah, man.
Thou
Go ahead.
Thou art filled with shameful glory, drink thou also. Let thy foreskin be uncovered.
So that's what's getting ready to happen to y'all, man. The same shit's happening to you.
Yeah.
You about to be exposed. You beginning to feel the curses. Now you motherfuckers is falling out on the street on opioids. And you know me, so many damn Edom. It's all Edomites in Grandview begging for money.
Say
Man.
the cup shall be
It ain't
passed
Jake
unto
out
thee.
there. So that goes to show,
it's
hey,
Jeremiah.
it's returning upon your own head. Them curses return upon your own head, man. And your kingdom is getting ready to fall. You at the end. It's over for you.
It says, Habakkuk 2 verse 16, thou art filled with shameful glory, drink thou also. Let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory.
Shameful spewing, man. That's why everybody hates America, man. When they was talking about all them Confederate statues, that's why they started taking them down, man. Because people was like, your glory is slavery and oppressing motherfuckers, man. Colonel Sanders and shit, like, you motherfuckers took pride in that shit, man. You know, and then now you got a bunch of momos and a bunch of transmissions running around here that you got to give the limelight. That's a shameful thing, man. Your once prominent Edomite role of being the so-called white superpower after World War II, you are far from that now, man.
Yeah.
At least during the time of World War I and II, you had some balls, even though you was still a damn demon, you was still a cuck, a beta male, but you had the ability to fight. Now you got a bunch of fucking transmissions that's in the damn military,
Yeah,
man.
they trading the niggas. I did that video this week.
Man, that's shameful right there. When the so-called white woman was supposed to be the apple of your eye is walking around here like the white woman is the biggest whore on the planet
Yeah,
Earth,
she
man.
hoeing.
She's the biggest slut on the planet
She
Earth,
hoeing.
man. Okay? She just hide her shit. But she's the white girls, what's it called? Girls Gone Wild, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this bitch, Miley Cyrus, man. A disgrace. Look at the Mary-Kate and Ashley twins, a disgrace, man. What's some more Edomite hoes? That
Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan, man.
Yeah, that bitch.
All you Nickelodeon Edomite people, man.
Britney
You
Spears.
Britney Spears, another one.
Yeah. Christina Aguilera.
Christina Aguilera, man. What's this other bitch name? Jennifer Aniston, man. Through.
Yeah.
They get tossed around, passed around. At least I don't say shit about that.
That's more of that cup that y'all drink, man.
Yeah.
Jake just turned it up. Now you got twerking. But they was going wild in the 90s, man.
Right. Read that out.
Oh my God.
This is
How do you
Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked.
Right. It say, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Why? Because you gave Jake the cup.
Yeah.
You was able to take advantage of a drunken soul and drunken body.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why, you know, we used to say back in the day, you Edomite, you need to live it up, man.
Yeah.
Y'all need to buy $1,000 worth of coke tonight. You need to max out all your credit cards.
Yep.
You need to get that damn dream car you motherfuckers thought you wanted your whole life, but you never thought you could afford. Get that shit now, man. When the kingdom come, all that shit is over.
That's right.
It's over. It's permanent. You got 1,000 years of captivity, hardcore slavery, judgment.
It says, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom.
Uh-oh.
He will discover thy sins.
Uh-oh.
So everything's being exposed to what these devils have done in history. We got more and more atrocities that was done to slavery that's being brought to light. We got more people, more bones and remains being found of Gad in different places, man.
Yeah.
And these countries are coming out, and you go in other places, hey, just like, for example, when y'all was going over that war in Ukraine, they said, hey, look, you must be here to bring that, that Momo shit over here. The T. Bender shit over here.
Oh, yeah, when they showed that video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these countries, they know what you're doing, man.
Right.
And they're not with it. They don't want your cup no more. They don't want your poison no more.
Yeah.
We're the
Tired
most
of it.
hated now, man.
Right.
Tired of it, man.
Ain't nobody look up to America no more. Who the fuck? Nobody wants to be like you no more.
Right, that's
That's why it says he's most hated, man.
Yeah.
Most hated.
Yeah. You can tell when you see Iran talking that reckless, man, these people are not scared of y'all no more, man. Everyone's a man in the dollar. Nobody's with you no more. These other nations, they already are trying to get away from you, man.
On that cup too, give me your damn sword, man. You about to drink of your own sword, man. You're gonna fall upon your own sword, as the scripture says. So these other countries, they was all scared of you. Why? Because you had that birthright, that blessing, the nukes. Now you ain't the only ones that got them shits, and they got shit stronger. So now what you gonna do?
Well, that's why the other nations are talking big shit to America, man. You got Kim Jong mentally ill popping threats at you. You know you're losing, man. You see,
Right.
America post
That nigga-
prior to World War One, man, World War Two, Esau wouldn't stand for that shit. Esau would have went over there and took your ass out.
Right, right.
Esau sent his squad. Like, what?
Shooting rockets every month.
Yeah.
got them goops in Japan on high alert. That nigga Kim Jong just be throwing shit out there.
You got this guy Biden in the fucking road. That nigga walk, man. That nigga so, man. He might even be real. Biden might be a hologram or some
I don't
shit,
think
man.
he's real.
He make and they bought it out like it ain't even really. Like you notice when a president, after he get done saying his speeches at the White House, which they might not even be in the White House, the shit may be shut down. He may be underground. But usually you have a guard with you to walk you through the back door. He's walking from the podium by himself, man. If you ever paid attention to that. No other president ever done that, man. You know?
Yeah, they got caught on camera too. One of the dudes was wearing a mask to look like him. But you could tell that underneath it was somebody else that was talking. It wasn't even him. It was a Joe Biden mask.
And you know, and that's funny though, bro, because I saw a TikTok video of somebody saying the real Joe Biden is dead. Somebody said that he had a twin. I don't know if that's true or not. And somebody was like he had a twin brother. Who knows? But he's like probably a fucking clone. But they were like Biden's been dead, man. I wish.
It's all witchcraft evil.
Yeah, it's all sorcery.
This Isaiah 51 just going into the cup, man.
Get Isaiah 47 when you're done.
Isaiah 51, verse 17, it say, awake, awake, stand up, O Jerusalem, which has drunk at the hand of the Lord the cup of his fury. Thou hast drunken the dregs of the cup of trembling and wrung them out. And you know the dregs, that's the worst part. That's all the backwash and, you know, when that's when it's no longer cold, it's lukewarm.
Yeah.
When you just,
The grit.
you know, when you get down to the bottom of the beer, you try to
Grit.
knock that shit off real quick. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
It says, there is none to guide her among all the sons whom she had brought forth, neither is there any that taketh her by the hand of all the sons that she brought up. These two things are come unto thee. Who shall be sorry for thee? Desolation and destruction, the famine and the sword, by whom shall I comfort thee? You say, who's gonna be sorry for Jake experiencing these things, man? You know, nobody was sorry for Jake when they was in that captivity, you know, drinking the dregs of that cup. But hey, the same thing gonna come for you fucking Edomites. Ain't nobody go give a damn about a damn Chad on a cotton field. They say, these two things are come unto thee, who shall be sorry for thee? Desolation and destruction, and the famine and the sword, by whom shall I comfort thee? Thy sons have fainted, they lie at the head of all the streets, as a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of the Lord, and the rebuke of thy power.
Yeah, that's you, Jake's, man. That's and it's a street culture, man.
Yeah.
You know, it says you're at the head of every street. So that's the corners, man.
Yeah.
You're full of the fury of the Lord. That's a wild. You niggas are wild, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that goes back into that cup that the Most High has used Esau to put on you, Jakes, man.
Yeah.
Because where did gang culture come from? Like we mentioned earlier, it came from Esau, man.
Right.
You know, Esau had the concept of robbing stage coaches, and then you had this guy by the name of John Dillinger, which he may have been a Jake. I believe Dillinger probably been a Jake, but then you got Billy the Kid. You know, they used to rob fucking stage coaches and shit like that with the mask and the bandana on. That's where Jake get that from.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, masking bandanas and masking up. That shit ain't come out of Compton, man. That grew before that, man.
Right. That's why I say my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. You get gangbangers, drug dealers, pimps, hoes, because Jake don't know who they are.
Right.
You know?
Right.
That's how you get that. But it says, Isaiah 51 verse 21. It say, therefore hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. Thus saith the Lord, thy power, and thus saith the Lord Yahweh, and thy power, that pleaded the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink of it.
Right, because once we get out of this present world, man, we ain't gonna be under these people no more, man. These people ain't gonna be able to walk up and down the street and turn their nose at us, man. The fact they ain't even supposed to look us in our fucking face because they supposed to. Bro, we used to put fear in people, man, as a nation. Now, nobody take the black man serious, man. Especially you niggas walking around with this stupid ass haircut, man. I wouldn't take you serious either.
Right.
But the Most High is going to take that spirit of trembling off us, man. Because right now, we can't do whatever we want to do. I mean, luckily, we got the power to come out here and speak. But shit, we can't exercise what we speaking right now, man. Okay, we can't go out there and start putting momos down and judging Esau. You know, we gotta let this devil. He gotta run out his rulership, man. You know.
It said Isaiah 51 verse 22. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, and thy power that pleaded the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thy hand the dregs. Behold, I have taken out of the hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink of it again. But I will put it in the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over.
Yeah,
Right? They ran over you niggas,
Right.
man.
Yeah. Calm. That goes into putting you down too, murdering you in the streets, man. Also, man, basically you ain't nothing but a walking mat for Esau. You're basically a cotton, or you basically a vessel or a garment to stop him from getting this musty ass boots wet, man.
Yeah.
You know? It ain't nothing for Jake. How many of these devils care that Jake get killed? Nobody, man.
No.
You know?
They gonna ask how can I get in on it? How can I make some money off of it?
And that movie Get Out was a perfect depiction of that, man.
Yeah.
It's praising that man for doing that. Right here in this city, this is the last state to abolish slavery. So you got some of the most hateful ass devils that's living right here in Kansas City, man.
Yeah.
This is also one of the most prosperous cities in the United States. Overland Park is one of the richest neighborhoods, if not the richest neighborhood in the U.S., man.
Yes, sir. It's like number 5, I think.
Namely Johnson County,
Johnson County,
where Leewood is and all of them. They got
You got
a
the
lot of
Oppenheimer building. Oppenheimer is, the guy's responsible for creating nukes.
Yep.
What are the
They got
chances?
property here.
What are the chances that Johnson County, Johnson is the name of a notable slave owner? Many.
Yes,
slave
God.
owners, man.
You got a money print factory down the street that's all this the Federal Reserve. You know, the devils that work there can stamp some money, printing off, man. Got that fucking them nice ass houses out here, man.
Oh, that
You
makes sense.
already know.
They taking off the top, ain't they?
Oh,
Them niggas stay right down, right? Yeah.
It's all witchcraft.
Right, yep.
Ain't no loan, ain't no interest rates. That's how you notice that this is their kingdom, you know? And we can't get mad, just like your brother said, we gotta let the courses just gotta be played out, man.
Yeah.
You know? We can't get carnal, but there's gonna come a time where it's gonna be evident when we get those spiritual powers, where it's gonna be go time, man.
Right.
That's why it requires patience now, man.
Yeah.
So we get that. Patience is a reward, man.
Sure.
Patience is something you get for a reward, man. All right. You don't want to be patient for something just to get a small menial gift.
Yeah.
Patience is supposed to reap something that's satisfying, man. The Lord said it's a blessing to see the downfall of our enemies.
Yeah, and he said his desire to give us a kingdom. And I'm gonna say this too, man. You know, you jakes out there that ain't doing nothing for the Lord, you ain't getting no spiritual power, man. You know what I'm saying? You weirdos out there, you niggas listen to all this kooky Kembutu bullshit, you niggas ain't getting no spiritual power, man. You know, you ain't doing no work for the Lord. This is for the men out here of labor. You see what we doing? This is cold as hell out here, man. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna bear some type of power, Lord's will. The men that you see doing the work, give me what you got, Okay. What you got? You got Isaiah 47, both y'all got it? Okay. There's somebody give it Jeremiah 16.
Okay, Drew. Said Jeremiah what?
This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. All right? And that's going into Babylon, Babylon the Great, which is America, man. Because America hasn't really been touched, man. Don't let these false flag events over the years fool y'all, man. Pearl Harbor, the second of the Lusitania, you know, September 11. This place has not really been touched, man. This place, pride is at an all-time high, obesity is at an all-time high, wickedness, feminism, everything's running fucking rampant here, man. These people do not know suffering, man. Anytime you're having a mental breakdown because you can't get on social media, you have not been touched.
And, you know, there will be boots on the ground on U.S. soil, man. You will have invasions here.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's something that happened, like the invasions of barbarian tribes within the scripture you can find. That's just gonna come and happen to America.
Yeah.
You go watch that movie Red Dawn.
Red
man.
Dawn, yeah,
Right,
yeah.
watch the old one and watch the new one.
Yeah.
Because both of them countries is gonna be over here fucking shit up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like they used to say where I'm from, he got it on his mind. These other nations, they got it on their mind, man. You know? Verse 2, take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yeah, thy shame shall be seen.
Right.
If we put that Obadiah. Obadiah talked about how, you know, shame shall cover thee.
Right.
All the atrocities that you've done, not only are we finding out about it again, all the history's being unfolded, the whole world is realizing what you did.
Yeah.
And the whole world is to look up to America, want to be like America, want to dress with the suits and all that shit.
Right,
They
right.
finding out about all this shit. They don't want nothing to do with the U.S.
Not no more.
You
Right.
better not go outside this country and say, oh, you American. Oh, you're going to be looked down upon. Like, ugh.
Right.
Are they gonna
You,
throw your ass?
you about to die. They're gonna look at you like that. Your ass about to be destroyed.
Hey, go to the country and call yourself American. They're gonna throw your ass in the goddamn pool bag, man.
They fucking hate these people, man. They not with y'all, man.
And rightfully so. Look what goes on here. Because the rest of the eastern part of the world, they got some common sense on how things should be. They don't want that. They don't want that cup passed over onto them.
Right.
They don't, especially the Arab nations. They don't like what y'all doing. The influence you having on their women. They not
Right.
with that shit.
Right. And this nakedness that y'all have, it's to the point where y'all just look cringe now, man. Nobody believes you when you say you didn't do the Nord Stream. Nobody.
Well, we
You're
brought that
completely
out.
discovered, man.
We
No,
brought
not a
that
single
out,
nation.
bro. I
Right.
did a lesson on that when it happened. I said, guess what? America did. I'm like, they're gonna find out they did it, and it came
Right.
out, man.
But you know what? They get up and they lie about it, and you look like an even bigger liar.
Right.
Everybody knows you did it, man. You up there holding press conferences talking about we didn't do it, nigga. You look like you never know. You know what nigga lying. You can tell he lying. You already know the answer, and you still the nigga still looking you in your eye and lying.
Right.
That's how bad your discovery is, man.
Biden, he basically admitted he fucking did it when it happened, though. They hired some drillers out of Chicago or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There won't be no more street.
Yeah.
She was like, how? What do you mean? How you sure? He said, oh, we're sure. He did this shit. Then you know he did that stuck ass walk. You know,
You know exactly what was going on.
he got them little beady ass eyes, man.
That's how bad you've been discovered, man. The jig is up. We're just waiting for this shit. Just fucking push the button, man. You know? This is verse 3. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
Hey, Yahushua is coming back as an angelic force on you devils, man, all right? The Lord said I should tread the winepress alone, man. Okay, alone. Yahushua alone got hatred to you fucking devils, man.
right.
Our Lord, who you call Christ, hates you Edomites, man.
That's right, man.
All right,
That's
for all
right.
you jakes out there, oh, Jesus don't, man, read Isaiah 63, man.
Yeah.
Read Revelation 19,
Right.
man. Read 2nd Ezra 13,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Those are all scriptures of Yahushua coming back to put his foot in Esau's ass,
That's right, man.
man.
You realize the Lord suffered in a normal, regular body just for this moment, just so he can come back in this angelic body to fuck you devils up, man.
Bro, he said, I looked and there was none with me. The help of the people. He said, man, the Lord said he tried the wine press alone, man.
Yeah.
The Lord's coming back and it's gonna shake you people who you don't know.
Yeah.
He's a so-called black man, with white woolly hair. He's gonna be big as fuck, and he's
Yeah.
gonna be killing you people, man.
Huh.
He's gonna get his payback.
Getting his hands
The world
dirty.
England calls Jesus Christ Yahushua is coming back, and that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, like there's a scene in that movie The Avengers real quick where Thanos gets up off the throne. He just says, I'll do it myself. He gets up and he flies over the earth, man. Because he was sending these minions over the earth to try to take it over in Avengers 1, and they failed. And he's like, you know what, I'm gonna just do it myself.
Fuck it.
In other words, I'm getting my hands dirty. That's how Yahweh Shai's
You
getting
see
down.
what he did, though.
Oh yeah, he straight up threw hands. Like,
Revelation 1 verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him.
Hey, so you're gonna have people back It's gonna be back today that pierced him. That
cigarettes
goes
the
a
motherfucker
reincarnation,
smoke?
I
man.
was just gonna say.
Yeah, they've been here watching this for a minute.
They've been here
Chain
the whole
smoking,
camp, man. But that show you that they're through, man.
Yeah.
You in your own kingdom and you smoking cigarettes, you chain. This motherfucker smoked 6 cigarettes literally a whole hour, back to back, like, and we smelling that shit. But it's like, damn, you that stressed out in your own world, man. That proves that Esau ain't supposed to be, yeah.
He ain't got no drink or nothing.
He ain't supposed to be even ruling, man.
Right.
Crazy.
He said,
Dude, all the
"Quit
shit you
talking
could be
shit."
doing up on this,
Yeah.
you should be down there fucking
I'm getting lightheaded from that shit, man.
It say, behold, he coming with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him.
All kindreds of the earth shall will because of him. All family, all nations, man.
Yeah.
So when it says that he should come back with the clouds, that's talking about a gigantic ship, man.
Right.
Along with the angels in heaven.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You ain't gonna look up and see no fucking storm. Oh, that's a cloud right there. No, man.
Right.
This is gonna be a horrific scene.
Yeah.
This is gonna put people. The scriptures say that men's heart filled them with fear for the things coming upon the earth, man.
Right.
And I wish they get the fuck away from us with cigarettes, man.
Right.
Like, can you go somewhere else? Bullshit. Like, damn, get out the car and go smoke or something, man.
And the other reason to pull these clouds are not chariots is because it says the whole earth is going to see them.
Yeah.
There's not a cloud that you could be seeing from anywhere in the world, man.
Nah, you can't see a cloud from here to Israel.
Right. So how is the earth going to see all of these clouds, man, at the same time and well?
Right,
Because these.
like I said, I was gonna say, it said, and well because of him. That means people are gonna be in turmoil, man. They're gonna be crying.
Yeah.
This is not gonna be a joyous time, because the Christian church act like it's gonna be a happy time. You're gonna have this white guy float from the sky with a choir singing and hear the harps,
Yeah,
and little
yeah.
angels flying by and just pick everybody up to the sky, right? Anybody that believes in Jesus. That's not how the scripture says it's gonna happen. There's gonna be much bloodshed, much war, misery, and pain because of it, man. Ain't no such thing as a fucking rapture too. I'll say that too, man.
One more precept.
Only
Yeah,
rapture's
yeah.
gonna be when the elect get beamed up in them ships, man. But you devils, it ain't no pre-tribulation rapture. The scriptures say that the hour of temptation should come upon the whole world, man.
Right. Right.
Acts chapter 1, verse 9. And when he had spoken these things while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight.
Yeah.
And while they looked steadfastly toward heaven, as he went up, behold, 2 men stood by them in white apparel,
Yeah.
which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Yahushua, which is taken up from you into the heaven, shall so come in the like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven.
So that means that he left on what you call a UFO, a ship.
Right.
And he's coming back in that same manner.
They both smoking cigarettes. That's some. Man, what
They're ages, man. They didn't go shopping nowhere. They didn't do shit. They just been sitting
the-
here.
You know what? When I was out of
Fucking
town,
time.
I thought I saw somebody like looking at me,
Yeah.
like, you know, anyway.
Yeah, we made fuck, bro. Somebody came up to me yesterday in the apartment complex. He said, "Do you know what lot GOH is?" I said, "What?" He looked like a meth head, man. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, they following us, man. But let them follow us. Shit, follow us. Follow us, man. What you gonna find? What we doing now? Follow us.
Right. And you know what? You're going to make up some bullshit to accuse us anyway.
Yeah, do it,
Go ahead
man.
and fucking do it, man. How you say? You want it out?
No, that's it. You got it, bro.
Okay. This is Isaiah 47, verse 3 again. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
And everybody is seeing your shame, bro. Everybody's seeing this bullshit monies. That's why everybody is leaving you now. Everybody's going over the bricks. Everybody's taking their reserves out this dollar, man. Your dollar is through.
Yeah.
This is the reason why you establishing the Fed now, and why you knocking off people that's dealing with what's this guy that's knocked off about a month ago? The Cash App dude, man.
Yeah.
Y'all know this brother's on Cash App, man. It's taking a little minute for the money to come in.
Yeah, right,
Yeah, they
right.
see you like when the brother sent me some money, it said, give us a moment. The money you sent didn't come in until like 30, 40 minutes later. But it used to be instant. But see what they're doing, they're slowing up all these programs because they're getting ready to convert over to this Fed now currency, man.
Yeah.
Meaning that there's no third party. Everything is going to be strictly through the government. They're going to have ties to everything.
Yep.
So PayPal, all that shit getting ready to be phased out. They said it on Redacted. They said, look, the CBDC is something you can put in your skin. Hint, hint.
Yeah.
What that dude Frank White say in King of New York, he say if a dime bag gets sold, I want in on it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
That's Esau, man.
Yeah.
He want in on it.
He gonna really do that, man. He's gonna have the ability to have your currency expire.
Yeah.
Like if he say you got $50 for gas and you don't use it for gas this week, it's gonna expire, man. And he's gonna use this. This is gonna be a tool to stimulate the economy. That's how he's selling it.
Yep.
It's gonna be convenient. You don't like waiting 3 to 5 business days for a refund? Well, in this system, it's gonna be instant, the
Instant.
same day.
Instant,
And
yep.
and millions of people are gonna take it, man.
Yep.
And then when that don't work, violence is gonna start. Because he's gonna start cutting off supply chains. People are gonna get desperate. And then more people are gonna sign up.
And that's when the fucking T attacks gonna come. And that's when they're gonna start knocking down buildings in the city, man.
Right.
Blowing shit up. That's gonna scare you people into subjection to that NWO.
Ah.
It's all through gradualism, man.
You Edomites in Europe are first, man. They already got it set up.
What is it called? Unicorn or something?
Unicoin.
Unicorn.
The guy that said it, they're in Europe. He said we already got them. That's what we're using. They've never came out and said it verbatim what the coin is going to actually look like. Why haven't they said it?
Yeah.
Because it's going to be something that's going to go in you.
Yeah.
And he said it. He said I met with the managing executive director of a major European central bank. He says we got them. That's what we're going to get them on.
Well, there you go. I mean, proof is in the pudding right there. I mean, period. And you know what? Uni goes into multiple too, man.
Yeah,
One. You know? Universe.
yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, verse 4, as for our Redeemer, the Lord Jehovah of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance and given them into thine hand, and thou didst show them no mercy.
No mercy.
Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke.
I mean, look at the elderly of our people, man. You got elderly Jay, they dropping dead, man.
Right.
I mean, to the point you got niggas 55 years old trying to apply for Social Security, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He laid, Jake, look, retirement in America is going to be death at 75 years old, man. Who the fuck want to retire at 75 years old,
Right.
man?
Right.
Be bagging groceries.
You know?
And most of these companies, they stop offering retirement. They say, here's a 401k and good luck.
I can't wait to fuck up them chads, man. That's going to be a good thing to fucking
Mop through them niggas.
wow. Look, man.
Says, verse 7. And thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever. So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart.
Yeah, because they think they don't really like the average American, because we know the elites know that the time is short. The average American don't think that repayment for slavery is coming, man.
Yeah.
Especially these rich upper class motherfuckers, when we last year we were kind of speaking on this at camp, the motherfuckers with old money,
Yeah.
they don't really think that this shit is going down like that.
Right. Yeah.
They had it for so long, they got too damn comfortable.
Right.
And they've never seen no type of affliction. Because like I said, there's never been no boots on the ground here.
Right.
Ain't shit happened here since the Civil War.
Yeah,
What the
kinda.
fuck is this happening? Well, they're going to say, what, 9/11?
Right.
You know what that was. That shit was an insider job. So that you can't really count that as this place has been quote unquote attacked.
Yeah, but if you ask the elites of the world, they'll tell you this shit is done. That's why if you look it up, a lot more underground military bases are built in Europe.
Yeah.
They not putting their shit in America, man.
Yeah.
Because they know this shit is a wrap.
Right.
And also, an article came out this week. I think it was 50 million gold bars got disappeared in Canada at an airport in Canada.
Yeah, like 100 million worth.
Yeah,
Huh?
hey, that shit is in Europe. That shit is not here no more.
Yeah.
That's all good because the scriptures say he that got the riches got it from that pit before, man. So we go get the riches back.
Yeah.
All that gold, see, like Apostle Star broke down, wealth is not really destroyed, it's just transferred.
Yeah.
So all that gold that they got, that's our shit. They gonna pave our streets with that, man.
Right.
The Lord ain't gonna allow them to destroy that gold. That's why the Spirit was on their lease to store that gold, man. Because just imagine they were spreading gold bars and all that shit. They'd have been and went through that. Fucking weird.
It says, verse 7 again, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it.
Yeah, they didn't remember the latter end because the Lord already told you through the scriptures that you're going down, man.
Right.
Remember, this is Isaiah the 47th chapter. Isaiah prophesied in Isaiah 34 that the Most High was going to bring judgment on Idumea, man.
Yeah.
So obviously you didn't take heed to the warning.
Right. Right. Yeah, any Edomite that think Elon Musk is gonna go to the Mars and we're gonna expand, y'all don't understand that this is the end. Y'all ain't getting that.
Elon Musk, he can't even control Twitter, man. Get his goofy ass clown.
Verse 8. Therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly,
Carelessly.
that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children.
Right, because that's the pride of these Edomites, man. Okay, all across the board, but mainly you American devils. You're the proudest and you the low. Really, you American devils, you was the ones that was exiled out of Europe, man.
Yeah, those. Yeah.
You was the throwaways, man. They didn't want you. You know?
Right. That's why you got monkeypox going around everywhere, man. Dirty,
Yeah, that's
bitches, man.
That's why a lot of you. Well, that's why I say in Daniel, you know, the one that spoke more stout than his fellows. That goes into America.
Yeah.
Because America, they speak the most proud and boisterous. The French, yeah, they talk shit, but they don't talk shit like Americans.
Yeah.
The Germans, yeah, they talk shit, but they don't talk shit like Americans. The Spanish, yeah, they might say some shit, but they not on American level of pride, man.
Right. Right. When you look that word up on in the Hebrew, that word goes into vision, and that's what that American dream they were selling. They were letting Edomites come over here from Europe, dirt poor, here's some land. They were just coming over here, man.
Yep.
Just getting free land.
It's manifest destiny.
Right.
As long as you showed up, they call them homesteaders.
Yeah, homesteaders.
All you gotta do is show up, nigga. There you go. Acres.
Right. How do you think these counties get named Johnson County?
Johnson County.
Nigga showed up on the boat with no teeth, no shoes, his wife and a shotgun, and here you go.
Right.
Here's some land.
His wife is his sister. Yeah.
Bunch of roaches and rats and mosquitoes, man.
Weird.
Some fucking wrong.
Yeah. Huh. It says verse 9. But these two things shall come to thee in one moment, in one day, the loss of children.
Oh, read that again. Read it slowly.
But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries,
Multitude, man. Okay, multiple.
and for the great abundance of thine enchantments.
Man, and the witchcraft, man. Just ridiculous on how much sorcery is being promoted here in America, man. You had that one, what's that one bitch that played the Bad Boys, man? That little Cambodian looking chick, she's blatantly coming out saying she embraced witchcraft, man.
Oh, third one?
No, the first one.
The first one?
Yeah, the
Oh,
first
okay.
one. Yeah, the little Cambodian looking chick, man. She's a witch, man. And that, bro, the scriptures say, with the multitude of thy sorceries, the Most High said, judgment is going to come upon you in your perfection, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Meaning the Lord is letting enough shit build up so when he brings the judgment, it's going to be perfect.
Right.
Right.
Remember-
you don't get more perfect than Yahweh shot.
And look, the Most High does not do things in vain, man.
Yeah.
Right.
So the Lord is going to let just enough wickedness go before he decides to put a plug on this fucking place. And he ain't going to put a plug on this place too early or too late. It's going to be right on time, man.
That's right.
Lord is never late.
That's right. There's verse 10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. See, y'all let the wisdom of this world, because y'all know how to, y'all can make drones, y'all can make robots. You think y'all got it. You think I got it. I can talk shit. Ain't nobody fucking with me.
They got the nuke.
Yeah, when they dropped that shit on Hiroshima back in the day, Esau had the whole world shook, man. That was his hype, man.
Right.
He was the most proud after that, man. And he waged hella wars after that, and he stood up the U.S. dollar, and ever since then, people have been afraid of this guy until recently, man. And now you see these other nations are like, wait a minute. Like the scriptures say, I'm going to stir up the spirit of the Medes, man. The Lord got to stir that spirit up in these nations, man.
That's right.
Because it's time for you to go, man. We're sick of fucking pollution. We're sick of fucking rainbow agendas, all right? We're sick of everything just being fucking poison. Everything on the fucking supermarket shelf is poison. How the hell is that legal, man?
Right.
How the fuck did you pass this shit? You making money hand over fist. Nigga will dump a whole heap of toxins in the river just so his profits can be up quarter over quarter, man. You gotta go, man. How much longer do we have to sit here and suffer this shit, man? Even the heathen are ready for your ass to go, man.
The fucking animals, the trees.
The trees, the animals, man.
The scriptures say, man, since thou art God been brought down, no fella has come against her. You look up the word fella, it goes to men that chop down trees, man. Deforestation, man. Remember that nigga Paul Bunyan?
Paul Bunyan,
Here's a perfect example of an Edomite,
right?
Chopping down trees.
Yeah. You know, it's time, man. You know.
God, it's a spirit, man, because I just came across this video. This pit bull is killing this Edomite, man, on the street, ripping his arm up. He's bloody as shit, just bleeding out in the fucking corner. And this dog just tearing his ass up. And this other dog basically keeping other people from coming up to stop the other dog from coming. It was two people. It was two people. It was one white one was barking, everybody else get back. Don't get in the middle of this shit. And the other one was tearing up this fucking devil. His damn arm split open.
Yeah.
And they had to send the fire department out, man, to come up with some damn axes to keep the dog off, man.
Man, bro. The Lord don't put spirit on animals like that, man.
Yeah, it was an IG video. It looked like he was dead, man.
His ass,
Man.
His arm, his whole flesh was getting ripped off.
Well, that's one of the worst ways to go out, to get hooked about some dog. The dog is not going to kill you. He'll be ripping your inside out while you're alive, man.
Right. Yeah.
Chewing your shit up. He don't give a the dog have no remorse, man.
Yeah, that's a bad way to go to die from an animal. If you die from a pack of wolves or a bear.
Oh, yeah.
y'all-
You don't want to die like that.
Y'all see the one, I think it was a fucking dog or pit bull that ate that bitch's face off, bro? You see, he had no top lip.
Oh, shit.
Ate that fucking face off, man. And you know, that only happened to Edomites, man.
Right.
That only
Right.
happened to these people. Like,
Right.
everybody hates them, like,
Right.
I got a scripture.
you know? Go ahead.
It say, fire and hail and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction.
Hey, so they about to be unleashed, man. You know, nature itself fucking hates you, man. You're getting your houses ripped up by these tornadoes. Esau filming the shit. Wow, look at this.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
house getting fucking sucked up to the sky. You know, you got these damn dogs terrorizing and ripping you apart. Even fucking squirrels, man, jumping on Esau, tearing them up, man.
It's a little bit more. It say Sirach 39 verse 33. It say all the works of the Lord are good, and he will give every needful thing in due season. So that a man cannot say this is worse than that, for in time they shall all be well approved. So, hey Esau, you know, you can't really complain about this judgment coming upon you, because as we got in the scriptures, you've been living deliciously, nigga.
Yeah.
You don't know what it's like to grow up in a project building, let alone the hood, man.
Right.
You don't know what it's like to have family members that are drug addicts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got nobody in your family that's doing anything productive. Everybody works a job. Nobody has a damn inheritance to leave.
Right.
You don't know what that's like, man.
Right. But you know, the scary thing about the Most High is like the way He builds you up is how you take your ass down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like gluttons and shit like that. You know, or like think about like when the Lord gets you in, you're proud, your prestige, and then like if y'all watch that episode of Snowfall, the last one, how that nigga had all the money.
I'm thinking of
He
that.
broke that nigga down, bro. It's
That
like
was
what it's like what people take the most pride in, the Lord hit him there.
Yeah.
The opposite of
Yeah.
what happened, He gets you, man.
That's the same thing that broke him down.
Yeah.
Because I ain't watched the series, but I know about it. You know, he came up being a drug dealer, but at the end of the series, he ended up being a fucking
The
crackhead.
bomb, yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Beautiful.
This shit all comes around full circle.
Yeah.
That's why we speak with boldness, because we know the Lord about to uplift us.
That's why the scriptures say that he that exalted himself should be abased, man.
Yeah. God.
Come on. Yeah. It's real.
Yeah, the scriptures say, man, he that he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword, man.
Yep.
It's only fair, man. And all of these bodies you've racked up, you've been a fugitive for over 1,000 years, man. How many counts
This
of
nigga's been a fugitive since the creation, man.
He the fugitive.
This nigga's been on the run for 6,000 fucking years, bro. Like,
you know how Esau will get you with Jake in a courtroom and get that nigga 800 years for on all them counts? That's Esau, man.
I got a precept to go back you up. This is the book of Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth in captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Yeah, that's right, man. And we've been patiently waiting for this devil to go down, man. All of this killing and violence that you've done, man. We gotta suffer this shit, play nice, and we gotta be the ones to take the fucking high road. When you're the fucking devil, man.
yeah.
You didn't get away with it. See, these devils really thought they got away with all this shit because nothing has happened to them for such a long period of time. But as the saying goes, the bigger they come, the harder they fall. And their mind has become huge, man. Their pride has become gigantic. So it's going to be a gigantic cataclysmic event that's going to hurt their pride.
Look.
And they're going to go through a hell of a lot of horrific shit that's going to happen here.
That's right.
It's just a buildup.
That's right.
Well, it tells you in Zephaniah says that a crashing from the gate from the hills, man.
Yeah, Isaiah 14 will say they should narrowly look upon it.
It's Isaiah 63 and 1. It says, who is that coming from Edom? Admit to you by name, buddy. And it says, with dyed garments from Basra. It says, that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. It says, I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel and thy garments like him that treadeth the wine fat? But I have trodden the wine press alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. And this is the shit that vocab try to get away from, man. Because wait a minute, if this is talking about who you ignorantly call Christ, we know he ain't come back a second time, so obviously the Edomites are still around, man.
Have to be.
They gotta be around, man.
Have to be.
Okay, because when has the so-called white man Esau has been taken out of power, he's still here, man.
Right.
Okay? This is an Edomite right here. They're walking the earth, live and well, man.
Yeah.
So what the fuck are you talking about, vocab?
Right.
Right.
And it says here, it says, for the day of vengeance in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. And I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore my own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury upheld me. That's that Thanos scripture, man.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
fuck it, I'm finna do it.
I'll do it myself.
Yeah. And it says, and I will tread down the people of my anger and make them drunk in my fury, and I will bring down their strength to the earth, man. The Lord is going to humble this damn devil,
Yeah.
man. He going to beat the hell out of him, humble him, then throw him head first in slavery. Because you ain't getting out the hook, man. If it's breaking you too easy, you got to build our kingdom up, man.
Yeah.
You got to build that shit up with your blood, sweat, and tears, man.
Yep.
For the moment your little ones is able to work, we going to put them little fucking demons to work, man.
Yep.
Just like you had murals of art, they call them human zoos. The concept of a zoo come back until them taking pictures and putting Jake boys and girls on display in slavery, man. And looking at them, making mockery of them.
That's right.
Psalms 44. Okay, so when your kids are old enough to the point, we throwing their ass head first in the field.
Yep.
And guess what? When your kids are born, we gonna take them and we gonna sell them to your other brothers, man.
Yeah. Con.
Yep.
Con.
Your family's gonna be split up, man.
Yeah.
You split us up.
Bro, they showed you, man, in that y'all saw the 12 years as a slave.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
remember when they was separating the families, man? Them Jakes was going nuts off that.
Yeah.
That will break your spirit if somebody take your kids and take them from you, and you knowing that they in the hand of somebody that's gonna possibly kill them.
Yeah.
Right,
That's
right.
breaking
You
your spirit.
but most Jakes never saw their kids again when they got taken.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's
You
all
know?
you had, man.
Yeah.
Jake didn't have no possessions. All they had in that life was their family, man.
Right.
So you taking everything from them, nigga?
Yeah.
Man, you
Huh.
fucking Edomites, bro.
Right. And that's why
Man.
he gave y'all civil rights, man.
Man.
Because he further broke up the family.
ass spirit on them? That's
Man.
that phony ass laugh they
Bad
do.
day to be a fucking Edomite.
Yeah.
You devils about
Yeah.
to get it.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
Keep that same energy. That's all right.
Yeah, fuck them, man. It's all good because you know they day is coming real soon. When this fucking bitch crash, man, you gotta worry about so-called black men coming to get your ass, man.
Yeah,
Because
right.
the Most High gonna put a spirit on these niggas out here and they gonna fuck you crackers
Right.
up, man.
Yeah.
Okay, Jake gonna remember all the bullshit you did, and they gonna fuck you up. They gonna put your man to death. They gonna take it. They gonna start raping these white bitches out here,
Yeah,
man.
they ain't gonna ring the doorbell
Nah,
like
they
Ralph.
coming right
coming
in.
through the window.
Nah, they coming through, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They coming through the
You gotta-
window.
They coming.
They're
You
gonna be
got
like,
a lot of antsy Jake right here, then there's prison around the corner, man, that's waiting to get the fuck up out of there.
Oh, the Most High gonna let them
Yeah.
niggas out of jail, man.
Yeah.
They gonna let them out.
Yeah, hey, them niggas
all
gonna
get
kick
out.
off the purge.
they right in the middle of the
Yeah.
city, man. They
They
gonna,
all gonna get out.
they
Them
gonna be
Jake-
busting through the house like
And then show how wicked it is. You build a fucking county jail in the middle of the footage. That's chaos waiting to happen, man.
Right. If you was smart, you would have put the jail way away. No, it's right in smack dab middle. All it's gonna take is a fucking earthquake, man. Just to open that shit up, split that shit in half. Jake is out of there, man.
Gone.
If Jake is trouble,
Gone.
there's gonna be earthquakes. It's gonna allow that happen in every fucking city.
yeah, and them dreadhead correctional office niggas are not gonna sit there and try to fight and bring them prisoners back.
Nah,
man.
hell no.
Right.
They out of there.
They
Gonna let them niggas out.
What they gonna do? Like right now, if an earthquake hit Kansas City right now and crack that bitch open, you think Jake gonna just stay in the jail?
Well, the EMP.
Jake out of there, man.
If an EMP hit, some miraculously them doors gonna fly open, man. Hey, they talking about EMPs, bro. When this city go dark, let this motherfucker be dark for a couple of days, man. Watch what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And they gonna burn this fucking city down, man.
Hell yeah, man.
It's gonna
Just-
burn down, man.
Just wait till it get hot. You get a couple of them heat waves. You know, about 500 niggas in one day gonna die in Chicago, man. You know,
Cook County, yeah. Cook County. that
niggas
shit
are walling
wicked.
out already, and it's cool, man. Wait till the summer, man.
Yeah, get that Isaiah.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?
And that's not talking about Satan. Because Lucifer goes into light bearer.
Yeah.
Right now, the light bearer on the planet Earth is Esau. He's the one that has the quote unquote highest knowledge, the highest ability, the highest power, man. So it say, how art thou fallen? Oh, Lucifer.
And also, the other light bearers, no coincidence, they named their highest gang or cult the Illuminati,
Yeah.
the illuminated ones. So that goes to show, you know, it's all through the spirit, man.
Yeah,
That right there, for them to name themselves the Illuminati, shows who the scriptures are talking about.
right. Come. It says, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
What this clown Elon Musk say? He said he gonna set up some on Mars. Motherfucker, you can't get. All right, bro. He discovered. He said that that's over probably 3 or 4 something thousand, 3 or 4,000 Earth-like planets in our solar system. How the hell you gonna get on Mars when you haven't even discovered all the planets in our solar system yet, man? And there's more than 10 planets in our solar system.
He ain't even discovered the ocean.
Y'all really don't know what the fuck y'all talking about with the heavens, man. Just say you don't know, man.
You don't know. Scriptures say that.
You know?
Scriptures say that. You don't understand in the heavens, man.
But he has that desire to know.
Yeah.
That's why, hey, he got that CERN shit. We ain't really went into that in a minute. That Hadron Collider. That's him trying to be like the Most High.
Yeah.
Scripture said that, bro, because on the 22nd, they be opening to deactivate
Yes.
us in full power. Yep.
That's the spirit. I was thinking about that because we don't watch me. We ain't really heard nothing on CERN in a minute. I was thinking about that earlier at camp. Like, man, I wonder what them niggas is up to. But hey,
Yeah.
he just confirmed it. They getting back into that.
Yep.
Part of CERN is them finding out the God particle.
Right.
They
Right.
got an office in Kansas City too, right around the corner from Bannister.
Yeah.
No, that's CERN. That's CERN.
Certain Earth?
Yeah, that's different.
Different one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you.
'Cause I've seen it.
Verse 14, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit, that they that see thee shall look narrowly upon thee.
Now, see, when they say being brought down to the sides
Yeah,
of hell
he
with
ain't
pit,
going-
they think that's talking about hell.
Yeah, he
See, they don't
going
understand that word pit goes into a system, man.
Right.
Okay, like right now we're considered we're in a pit because we have social security numbers. We're under a penal code, so to speak. You're basically an entity of the United States Corporation, which this is really not a government, it's a corporation, man. It's not really government. All right, go ahead.
It says, they that see thee shall look narrowly upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble?
Right.
that did shake kingdoms?
Right, so that was talking about the devil. Or even that's talking about the devil, but Esau's the devil. But that was talking about spiritual demon Satan. No, it's talking about a man, talking about this white man, man.
Right.
Which is the physical counterpart of spiritual demon Satan, man.
Right.
For you dumbass Christians out there, you fucking Roman Catholics, man.
A white man is influenced by Satan.
Yeah, that's his father, man.
Right,
The
right.
spiritual demon Satan dwells in every last Edomite on the planet Earth, man.
Right.
Right, man.
Even the bitches you fucking.
Even the fucking
Yeah.
baby, man.
Yeah, that's right, man. That's right, man. Go back to Isaiah.
Read that again.
47. It's Isaiah 14 and 16. It says, "They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble?"
They gonna say this bitch ass nigga right here.
Yeah,
Nigga, hey, the kingdom, the other nation gonna treat you like a joke, man.
Yeah.
The other nation gonna kick you in the ass, man. We gonna set up taskmasters over other nations over you. I'm gonna set up Ham over you, man.
yeah,
The
yeah.
devil that you despise so much that you stole all your witchcraft and sorcery that you learned your bullshit from, because they were the first devils too. But they gonna set up these freaking nasty ass Africans over you, man.
Yeah. And the nations are gonna say that because he's gonna be looking bad, man.
Bro.
The Esau you be seeing walking by us, clean face, proud, haughty. It's not gonna be the Esau that you see in the kingdom, man. We might strip this nigga so down he won't even be able to speak. He'll just communicate in grunts and shit. Like,
Nah, nigga. You going back on fours,
yeah,
buddy.
We put that nigga on
You
caveman
going
mode,
back
nigga.
on fours, man.
Huh?
We're going back to the status when he was eating juniper roots.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? King David was slaughtering their ass.
He ain't even gonna do it because you actually
Right.
your ass gonna be eating fucking concrete, man. Eating lights.
That's what it's called, being desolate, man. You can't communicate right. You eat grass for dinner. You sleep on rocks, man.
Well, they say beware the beast man, bro. Like during the time
The
of
beast man.
wild man, bro. These niggas used to uproot
Right.
trees, bro. They used to be able to take a tree out of the ground, bro.
Right, right.
That's why you had the knights and the garrisons of our
Right.
Templar to have to defend the palaces, because them niggas that come out the woods and from underground and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Niggas carrying trees. They was strong as hell, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, they
their ass off.
They the real barbarians.
Yeah.
Fucking savage. You know,
Going back to that.
fucking devils, man.
Hey, because the scriptures say that Esau was a man of the field.
Yeah.
Okay, a Connie Hunter, bro. It wasn't shit for Edomite to pick up a tree and throw it at you, man.
Yeah, drop down to verse 40 or verse 21, because it's going to tell you why it's happening.
Troy. This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse
Ain't
21.
gonna be no iPhones in the kingdom, baby.
It says, "Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers."
Right.
You saw that proud look she had? All right. It says that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Now, when you look at the world today, you see why the Most High said that. Because when you let Esau rule, this is what you have. You have feminism, you have fucking whoredom, you got momoism, you got little babies out here literally want to change their sex because of some concocted bullshit Esau put in their mindset, man.
Right, right.
They got it now. They say that the kids can get the shit done and the teachers and can't even, they ain't got to tell the parents, man.
Yeah, God.
You know?
And he's spreading that shit everywhere.
Yeah, that's that philosophy. That's that wine, man.
Yeah.
To the point bro, a 5-year-old kid is not thinking about sex. And when we were 5 years old, we was playing with Power Rangers, bro.
Right,
we was
right.
playing Mario. We was playing Super Nintendo.
Right.
We was doing
PlayStation 2.
flipping and shit, man.
Yeah.
But literally, you got 5-year-old kids depressed, man.
Right.
Right.
Talking about I want to wear a dress, mommy.
Right.
Now, what's the average suicide rate for people that do that?
It's high.
They said it
I
could
think
be up to
it's-
70%.
I think it's 79%
Yeah.
at least had suicidal thoughts.
Yeah. I think 40% actually do it.
And then this fucking idiot has mental health. Like, for one thing, you set up mental wellness facilities for people that's mentally unwell, thinking that you can put their mind on track to get well. No, when
Right.
you change the proper nature of an anatomy of a person, it's nowhere in hell they can recover from
Right,
that, man. I don't give a
yeah.
fuck how much counseling.
Yeah, Xanax don't fix that,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah. But
That's a demon.
But that devil knows that though, man. He's just fucking destroying shit, man.
God.
You got this nigga is charging you 70 bands to turn your insides out, man. He's charging you. Now 5 years later, I don't think you confused, you're sad, you about to eat a shotgun, man.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's
And 70 grand in debt. And you know what? Esau don't just wipe away debt. You got a kid, that debt going to your kid. This nigga just cares about destruction, man. You know?
But, hey, the Most High, he's making an example of why you don't fuck with the children of Israel, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we got that precept earlier. You say you didn't lay these things to heart.
Right.
You didn't lay the story of Exodus to heart. You didn't think, okay, because you know Esau he knew who we were when he got us.
Right.
It's like, man, if we oppress the children of Israel, there ain't no way we're gonna go out like Egypt. You're wrong.
Right. Right.
You're wrong, man. The same things are coming back.
Yeah.
And it was prophesied, it was set up for you to have that in your mind.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's go out and grab these things. Because what did Esau say in Genesis? He said, "The days are at hand. I will now slay my brother Jacob."
Yeah.
He always kept that in his heart, man.
Right.
Even though he might not have did it as Esau, his progenitors came back and kept that same intentions.
Yep.
Hey, y'all fucked up.
It's part of the Lord hardening Pharaoh's heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now he's hardening Esau's heart.
Yeah.
To where he's completely blind and oblivious of the consequences of his actions.
Right.
The pride is consumed.
Yeah.
You know?
Esau's the new Pharaoh in this new Egypt.
God. And you know, brothers, we talking about that Yu-Gi-Oh! He said, "You have now activated my trap card."
Yeah, you feel so hard, man.
Yeah. When you got us on West Coast of Africa, you activated the trap card.
Yeah. And you know what? When you first captured us, you know, that was one thing because we was going off, but you did way too much, man.
Right, yeah.
You did all kind of
He's
shit,
out of
man.
pocket, bro.
Well, like, come on, man. And we don't even know like a fraction of the shit you did, man.
Right.
like you gotta go, man.
It's all coming out too. There's more and more shit that's gonna be coming out that this damn devil did.
Yeah.
Go to some of these museums that Jake can we got Jake that really researches that shit and collects stuff, you know, down
Right.
south, and we got museums and artifacts over there. The atrocities that was done to us, man.
Right. Because when this says do not fill the faces of the world with cities, man, Esau's culture is everywhere, man. If you go over to Singapore, over in Asia, it looks just like this, man.
Yeah, it does.
If you go over to Dubai,
Shanghai.
it looks just like this.
Yeah, Shanghai, Hong Kong.
That's
Yeah.
why the Lord said He gonna judge you Moabites, because He said you partake in the glory of the beauty of Babylon, man.
Yeah.
This is the glory. When you go to Dubai, man.
Yeah.
Okay, go to any place in the world that Esau had. He built up these cities, man.
Right.
This is basically Alexander's legacy of bringing the Greek culture into the world, man.
Yep.
That's fulfilled. That's prophecy being fulfilled. You can read that in the history between the testaments, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So
Precept. This is the book of Jeremiah 49, and I'm gonna start at verses 20. Therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord that He have taken against Edom. And we've been getting on you devils all day, man.
God.
And He that taken against Edom, and His purposes that He have purpose against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock should draw them out, and surely He should make their habitations desolate with them. You rats, you gutter rats, man.
Yeah.
The Most High has really got you set up in power to dictate or to delegate this whole thing that's been going on in the world. All the world wars, the shit in Ukraine. You
Yeah.
Amalekites are behind every goddamn thing, man.
Yeah, what the fuck is taking y'all so long, man? Just get the shit going, man. And Iran is ready for you niggas to do something stupid. I
ready.
can't wait, man.
Bro, Iran ready. They waiting on you, man.
Hey, I love that energy Iran got right now, man. He like, look, we know this devil's going down. I'm wait for him to say
you
something
blink
stupid.
wrong on your ass. Basically, Iran is Joe Clark over Sam, bro. This is 21. It says the earth is moved at the noise of their fall, and their cry. It says in the cry, the noise there was heard in the Red Sea, man. You go down, this gonna be fucking global. Everybody gonna be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
When this fucking place get taken off the map, it's gonna be breaking news, man.
Yeah.
Because them other nations that don't get hit with them nuclear missiles, they gonna televise it, man.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be America was just taken out by a thermonuclear blast, man.
Yeah.
And while they filming it, you gonna have a missile shooting over their fucking heads, man.
They
Yeah,
also
God.
gonna film the elect getting beamed up.
Beamed up.
God.
And the Lord ain't gonna slow it down, even though we gonna get shot up quick, because the scriptures say that, hey, we will change to the twinkling of an eye. The Lord gonna have them to slow the footage down when we going up.
Yeah.
Because in certain countries, brothers is gonna go up gradually just to be seen, man.
Yeah.
Now over here, we gonna have to get beamed the fuck up because this is gonna get this way. you got to get shot up straight into the chariot, man.
Right, right.
You know?
It's just like at the end of Friday, right? You had the bully Debo at the end.
Yeah.
At the end, he got knocked out. Everybody was watching, man.
His ass.
He got that one hit, boom, knocked his ass out. Everybody saw it, man. Everybody was like, damn.
Hey, but to that point, everybody got their payback. You know, old boy got his $20 back.
Said my grandmother gave me
Yeah,
that.
dude got
I
his change
forgot
back.
about that, yeah.
See, everybody came up and took back what they had taken from him, man.
Yeah. Why? Because Debo was oppressing the whole goddamn block, man.
Yeah.
Right.
And when the time came, it was one shot, knocked his ass out, man.
Fuck Debo ass.
And you know what? He's out of there, man.
Right.
Nobody's afraid of you now. You're on the bottom, man.
Right.
And it says here, behold, he should come up and fly as an eagle and spread his wings over Basra. And at that day should the heart of the mighty men of Edom be as the heart of a woman in her pain. So all you proud ass jarhead military Edomites, man.
Yeah.
Boy, Most High gonna humble your ass in that day, man.
Yeah.
When you see that ship come,
Yeah.
that ship, you gonna piss on, you gonna shit on yourself, man.
Uh-huh.
You thought Independence Day was just a movie, right?
Right.
Lord said he put the spirit on them to fight, man, because they were so goddamn terrified.
Uh-huh.
We gonna be terrified. Look, bro, if a chariot just popped out right now, the energy of that would have you terrified, man.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
Uh,
Bro, when the lights went out in my
understand.
crib, when I went outside, I was like, it's a chariot up there. You could feel the spirit. That shit was scary as hell.
bro.
We gonna be like, look, I don't want no smoke, man.
Yeah.
So, hey, you Jakes out there that's playing the games, man, you IUIC, Nate,
Oh yeah. We ain't even got to you yet.
yeah, don't
man.
worry about it, man. You got it coming too. Hey, the Apostle Gabar brought it out. This nigga kept his feast on the 13 days of Baal worship, bro. Them niggas, and then he kept the Passover on the new moon. Where in the scriptures it say you're supposed to keep the Passover on the new moon, man?
Right.
Because the scriptures say that the 14th day of evening, the 15th day, which is the second week of the month, which is a full moon, man.
Right.
And why the hell do you need to be on a horse anyway, man? Don't the scriptures say that he that exalted himself shall be abased?
Yeah.
You supposed to be in the spirit of sackcloth and mourning, man.
Right.
That goes to show he got something bad getting ready to happen to his ass.
Yeah, bro, this-
He's exalting himself high as fuck. He gonna be brought down, something getting ready to happen.
Yeah.
Well, Nate, the Most High done balled your ass up before, man. So at this time, when you balled you up, may just throw you in the trash can, man. And all you IUIC make niggas out there, man, you better
Yeah,
get
y'all
away.
better leave,
you better
bro.
get away from
Y'all better
Right,
leave,
'cause
man.
That ain't
that's
nothing
what
to
the-
take lightly, man.
Right.
You fucking up the Passover, and you worship on 13 days of Baal, and on a new moon, you're not following the commandments. That's big, heavy. That's some big shots, man.
Right.
Well, he's a prophet of Baal. They ain't coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shai. He knows he's not, man. Okay, it's just the misfits that follow him don't believe it. Because they're so what's a good word I can use? They're so starstruck or another, what's a good word we can use for that? They're so I would say this, they're so
Mesmerized.
not
Yeah.
even that, man. They have a cult of
think
personality. Okay, they're so in that fucking cult mindset.
Damn.
He's like basically the modern day Jim Jones, man.
Right. Yeah.
Because all you people that's following Nate, you gonna get destroyed any goddamn way.
Right.
Unless you repent.
Right.
Yeah, how did Jake's palm was
This is a couple precepts. First one is James chapter 4. I'm gonna start at verse 7. They say no. We're gonna start at verse 6. They say verse 5. James 4 verse 5. It says, "Do you think that the scripture saith in vain that the Spirit dwelleth in us, lusted to envy? But he giveth more grace. Wherefore he saith, the Most High resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble.
Right. Yeah.
Submit yourselves therefore to the Most High, resist the devil, and he will flee from you." Now that may not necessarily, because as bro said in his lesson, riding on a horse, it ain't wicked, right? But why do you have to put that out there for your congregation to see you like that, man?
Right. Right.
You exalting yourself.
And Nate, you are the devil, man. But y'all better resist him. Nate is the devil, man.
Right. That's the spirit. It's a spirit that you're in, man. Just like it's not a wicked to have a broad phylactery. But when the scriptures mentioned that, it was talking about the spirit those men were in. It was the reason why they was doing it. It's vanity, man.
Because he's making merchandise out of it. Nate is a businessman at the end of the day, man.
Yeah. And you know what? It's effective. It works. He's got members. He's getting money. You know, he's probably getting tax benefits and write-offs.
Nate, you
Congratulations.
and you got a lot of blood on your hand, Nate, because them niggas in your congregation, they follow that same pompous spirit. The scriptures go into the duty of a watchman to warn them so they can get the iniquity out of them. But hey, you ain't one of them dudes, man. And they gonna die and you gonna end up getting destroyed unless you repent.
James 4 verse 6, it says, but he giveth more grace. Wherefore he saith, the Most High resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. What's grace? Favor. You get more blessings when you're more of a humble spirit.
Right.
You know, not to boast our works, but hey, chariots pull up to GMS because we humble, man.
Right.
We don't try to, show ourselves as something or not exalt ourselves. Because at the end of the day, when we take these garments off, man, we just men. End of the day, when it we we put these garments on Saturday, we feel like Superman. But let it get Monday, hey, I'm just a slave, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta clock in, bro.
You fucking up.
I got.
That's the spirit I was meditating on that on the way here, man. Just maintaining the mentality, man, of trying to be having humility the best as you can.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like that dude Nate, man. That dude nigga's proud as fuck.
Yeah, it's about knowing where you are and where you want to be. We can't be where we want to be without Yahushua.
Right.
Jake want to be where they want to be now.
Right.
I want to ride on a hey brother, I want to ride on a horse, man. I want to look good on a motherfucking horse.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna do it now.
Right.
It says, submit yourselves therefore to the Most High, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw nigh to the Most High, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. So you got to purify your heart, man. You have to make your mind solely dedicated to Yahweh Shem Shai. Fuck. Go ahead.
And you guys are eating of Passover unworthily, man. You're eating of the Passover unworthily, man. Okay? You're eating unworthily, man. The Lord said that. So you're going to be responsible for the crucifying the Lord, man, because you're going to be found unworthy. You guys better get your act together, man. And when all hell break loose and they cut these videos, and we ain't no more to be found, that's when the Lord is going to bring that judgment on a lot of you guys out there that call yourselves Israelites, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Starting with the Lord said judgment should start on my house first.
Yep.
So all you guys out there, man, y'all better get this shit right, man, and quick, because time is running out, bro. Literally, days are becoming seconds. Bro, like literally, we're already, bro, we were just out here last week. It's another week gone by.
You know,
It's Monday, I'm vexed, pissed off, and then it's
it's
Friday, I'm
Thursday.
rejoicing. Like, oh
Right.
shit. But just as quick as Friday gonna come, Monday gonna be here when we blink.
Right. Right.
y'all better remember that when it's saying that Samuel, man, the Most High don't look on the outside as men do.
Yeah.
He look on the inside.
Right. Yeah. In other words, you're not fooling nobody, man.
But
Yeah,
it's,
the Lord ain't choosing you because you got curly ass baby hair. Nigga.
yeah, you got your shit pulled to the back like, man, we ain't gonna get on you like that. But James 4 verse 8 said, draw nigh to the Most High, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness.
Yeah.
Now that don't mean you ain't gonna have good times in your life, because hey, we do, man. But when it comes to this ministry, we gonna tell you it's not the time to be partying, man.
Right.
We gonna tell you
Right.
it's the time to be mourning, lamentating, putting sackcloth, putting ashes on your head.
Yeah.
Make yourself as humble as possible,
Yeah.
Fasting, praying.
Right.
because you gonna need that type of spirit, man. What the scriptures say?
Why is
All
that?
the proud shall be humble.
Yeah.
All the proud.
Lay low the hardness of the proud.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
The scriptures say, why the fuck is earth and ashes proud, man?
Yeah.
When you really think about it, like, we ain't got shit to be proud about, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, we Israelites, but we're really in a low condition.
Yeah.
Right.
We're in a low condition. The fact that all of us out here that's preaching right now, we got ailments in the body, man. Brothers got pains and shit, man. Digestion issues, pinched nerves.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Bills.
Bills.
Apostle McCall said kings don't pay rent.
Yeah.
We ain't kings yet,
Yeah,
man.
man. And then honestly, when you look up that word blessed and Barak, it means Barak in the Hebrew, it means for somebody to bow down and worship you, man.
Yeah.
You ain't blessed because you driving a fucking Mercedes Benz, nigga.
Right.
That's more of a curse, because now when a motherfucker break down, you got to spend extra money to fix it.
Right,
Ain't
right.
no fucking blessing, man.
Yeah,
It's a necessity,
Yeah.
not a blessing, okay?
This is-
Wrap it up after that.
Last one. It says, be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up.
Right. And that you got to understand, that's what the Lord is looking for when he gets back, man. He's looking for individuals who are at the low, who are meek, man. That's how he's getting his glory. Not by men who perceive themselves to be way up here, that are trying to have this affluent, like, kingdom vibe before the kingdom. He's dealing with men that are lowly, man. That look like the underdog, that look cast out by society, man.
When I said Corinthians, when it said that the Lord dealt with them, the foolish, he dealt with the foolish of this world to confound the wise, and those that the world have despised and rejected.
Right.
How Shai is dealing with those people. See, the spirit these guys are coming in, the fact that scriptures tell you that, you know, a rich man, he has no worry in the world.
Yeah.
See, we're in the cusp of all hell breaking loose and shit happening. Y'all guys are blatantly ignoring that fact.
Mm-hmm.
You are ignoring the fact that hell is getting ready to break loose, man. Where the fuck is your mind's at?
Yeah.
Right.
This ain't the time to be stunting and being, you know, high and mighty right now.
Definitely.
I
Right.
mean, shit, in the kingdom, be my guest.
Right.
Splurge, stunt, brother. Go
Right.
ahead and do it, man. Look, I'm with you.
Yeah.
But on this side, we have bigger fish to fry right now, man.
You just supposed to Jacob's trouble. You want to put yourself on a horse, nigga?
You ain't even warning the people of the destruction.
What are you doing, bro?
And it's basically a photo shoot, man. It's one thing to be on the horse. You got an event. You putting this shit, stylized photos with lighting. It's vanity, man. The Lord, like your brother said, man, the Lord looking on the inside, man. He knows the amount of sincerity that you have, and the most premium currency getting ready to come up is grace, man. If you don't have grace coming up, you're fucked. Why would you put on garments that make yourself look better than what you are when you know the Lord looking for humble men? You know the Lord looking for humble men. You putting on garments of nobility.
Yeah.
What kind of stupid shit is that, man?
Well, it's one thing to just go on your own. If you're going horseback ride, ain't no sin in that. We're not saying that. It's just that, motherfuckers, you're doing this shit attached to your congregation to make you look like you're somebody special. and
Right. Ain't nobody else on a horse but you.
And you burp, shit, and fart like everybody else.
Yeah.
You fucking demon.
Right.
You know what, man? Yahweh Shai said it. He said there'd be those that live in king's houses, man. Was Yahweh Shai living in a king house on this planet, man?
No.
When he was walking the earth? No, nigga. Even when he came, it says he came lowly on a fowl of an ass, man.
Right.
Right.
How Sean, he want everybody to rule.
Yeah.
Because he gonna get a crown, but what he say, everybody else gonna get a crown too.
Right.
That's why I said you the only one on the horse. Why can't somebody else ride the horse too, man?
Right. If you
Why
want,
don't you order 50 horses, man, for your men?
But you know what, man? That's the spirit everybody comes back. Them is the wicked scribes and Pharisees and the high priests. That's who they are.
Yeah.
That nigga might be Kaib. Hey, bro. Those are the ancient priests or the ancient high priests and the scribes and Pharisees that came against Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
Remember, even the high priests and Pharisees, they looked down on the Hebrew that we were speaking. They called it like they didn't speak the same. They spoke more of an Aramaic a language of Hebrew, but it was even different dialects of Hebrew among the classes of society. So them niggas don't even speak Hebrew,
Right.
and they look down on people that do. So that's clearly them coming back in a lot,
Right. Right.
you know.
it would have been, you gonna do some shit like that, try to attach it to your ministry to look good. You would have probably at least did it on a fucking donkey, man.
Yeah.
At least came in on
Yeah,
a donkey with
That
a
ain't
palm.
his speed, bro.
But
You didn't even do that.
He said, I need that one right there.
He don't represent the Lord. He don't represent Yahweh Shai.
Right.
Why you think the nigga put Christ in his title? See, it's a different spirit between Christ and Yahweh Shai.
That ain't your
Right.
horse.
Yeah, that ain't Yahweh Shai, man. So he's justified on being that. Because the spirit of Christ comes in that pompous behavior, man.
Right.
That's why the Christian church, like I said, Nate, if you didn't call yourself an Israelite, the whole world would love your fucking congregation. And with that, we're going to close out and give all praises and glory and honor that's due.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. And with that, shalom and above.
Above, above!
Shalom.
Cool.